What is up?
What is up? What is up? What is up? How's everybody doing this week? This week has been it's been a trial. You've been upgrading, right? You've been doing a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah, but everything's gone really smoothly and amazingly
Right.
with me, and nothing's gone wrong at all.
Right,
It's
right.
just been really good because life favors me over you.
Oh, okay. That's
Right?
that's
Yeah.
that's
While
real
you've
good.
been plagued with issues and
Yeah.
problems and more problems, even up until right now. I'm the one that brought a new mic, but whose volume issue was having volume issues just now, Matt?
Well, see, the thing
Which one
is,
of us was that? Just remind me again.
um, all right. Listen. All right. So Windows 10, I've upgraded to Windows 10, and
Oh, why did you upgrade to Windows 10?
what do you mean?
That's
What do you mean?
that's
Why?
interesting. Why did you upgrade? That's interesting. I mean, I gave my reason last podcast. I'm just curious what yours is.
Mine is I need to reinstall
Okay.
already, right? I need
Alright, yeah.
I need a fresh a PC, with the new upgrades that are coming in. So I
Okay.
decided to if I was gonna reinstall, I might as well just reinstall it, and get Windows 10. And it's
Yeah,
it's a
that's
little bit it's a little buggy. It's a little buggy.
yeah, that's a fairly legit reason to upgrade. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
What why not? I want it for free.
Okay. Yeah.
Why? What was the answer you were expecting?
No. It was nothing. Let's move on. So, what were the issues you were having?
Yeah, all right. Also, guys, let me know if the volume is a little bit weird on any of us because a lot of things are going down.
Yeah, it turns
over
out
here.
that they can't actually hear you. We're having like the reverse issue where sometimes the
Right.
pod would open and I'd be muted, and this time it's open and you're muted right now.
Right. All right. Well, okay. All right. I guess I'll start with what's going on with me.
Wait. Can I had a funny intro to the podcast. That
Okay.
If this wasn't live, we could start with. All
All
right.
right.
Ready?
All right.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of VisualWood. Of course, this is the premium World of Warcraft podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about the new expansion, Legion, raises level cap, the new Demon Hunter class added to the game. What do you think, Matt? How's
I
the
think it's
game been
looking
doing?
really good. They're adding the Guardian to the classes now, and he's looking really strong. I think his throw is just not quite there. His numbers, his touchdowns is just a little bit less than a
His
marker.
touchdowns. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about the raise to level 110? Are you excited to be able to get to level 110?
Yeah. I'm very excited to level up and
They didn't just
quit
add
the game
5
again.
levels
Okay.
and quit the game, yeah. Well, what about the Broken Isles? See, I'm doing my research here. Listen, look, I'm becoming a generic MMO gamer guy, all right? They're adding Broken Isles. They're getting the Demon Hunter. I'm not reading a website right now. There's these new artifacts, customizable weapons.
Oh, we're
There are new world
going
bosses?
long with this, huh? We're
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well,
we're
that's
wow.
basically all I know about World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay.
People are excited. There you go. Legion. All right, now for real stuff. What did you
For
want to
real
intro?
stuff. Okay. Well, all right. There's a couple things. A friend let me borrow a high refresh rate monitor. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So you didn't have one before this, right?
Mm-mm.
So why has he just let you borrow what is it? 144 hertz?
144 hertz. I wanted to test
Why?
it out to
How did
see
this
if
happen?
I wanted to test it out to see if I can, like if it's like actually the business that everyone's talking about, like
So what's he talking about? What's he doing in the meantime though? This is just general. He has one line around.
Yes, he upgraded, so he had one line.
How did he upgrade? What did he upgrade to? How big is the monitor?
It's 24-inch.
Jesus Christ! So he had a 24-inch, 144 hertz monitor, and instead
Well, these
of
are the
like,
older models, I think. Yeah, I mean.
yeah, but instead of this is a PC. Instead of just using it as a secondary monitor for him, this suggests he already has like other really good monitors, and instead of doing anything else, he just gave it to you.
He didn't give it to me. He let me hold it.
Well, what does
I-
borrow
I'm gonna-
mean
I-
though?
I-
What does borrow mean?
I'm gonna borrow it, and then I have 2 monitors. I have 2 little cheap monitors that I use, right? Well, I mean, what I call cheap is I got some ViewSonics, the $120 each.
How
I
is
got
that?
these like 2 years ago.
Okay.
The colors are a little washed out and stuff, but I mean, you could fix it, but it does well for what it is, I guess you can say.
I have like an 8-year-old 19-inch flat screen monitor that only goes up to like 1280 by
Oh
720.
yeah. Use like a TV. I used to use a TV. I have this old 720p TV that my wife was using, and it's lasted like it's a Magnavox. It lasts about 6 years now. About 6 years now.
What eventually happens to like LCDs when they go? Oh, this is a good idea. Actually, I gave you an archive before we started recording.
Right.
So I did an upgrade. You can open that up. One of those shows my 3 monitors.
Okay.
So since we're talking about it, we may as well have something on the screen for people. I know this is your story about your monitor upgrade. We'll throw a picture of mine.
Hold on.
So yeah, for those while Matt finds that, for those out of the loop, last week I told you guys I was getting a new microphone. Getting the new microphone, I used to record next to a window, so I was moving my whole room around. There were some conspiracy theories that it's because I'm starting to do face cam. That's not true, I'm afraid. I'm very sorry to confirm that. It was just because of the window. Yeah, are you looking at the picture?
No.
Oh.
I'm trying to find a good way to do this properly. But I guess we're just gonna have to do it raunchy. We're just gonna have to do it raunchy, nice and raunchy, guys.
All right.
Sorry.
Raunchy it'll be. But yeah, so I moved stuff around, and so basically I've got like a big TV that's really good. Then I've got a really old little like monitor, and then what I did was when I moved my room around, I mounted another TV next to it. So I've got like a triple monitor setup, and it looks totally badass. But basically all the components are really, really cheap. But shh. It doesn't go for the first one from my phone.
Yeah, this is the first one with the little handkerchief there. What you got?
That's a duster. That's a duster, bro.
A duster? Yeah. That, you accidentally was on your desk while you took the picture, and you're like, screw it, I'm not gonna.
Oh no, it's yellow because of boogers.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's yellow because of boogers. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, that's a lot of boogerness, dude. Jesus Christ.
Boogers.
But yeah, no, it was really good. You know that feeling where you finally like the amount of hair that was behind, like dog hair that was behind my desk was just like disgusting. So when I finally like pulled it all out, moved everything out, like deep cleaned the crap out of everything, it felt good.
You know, I'm the only one who cleans my desk. I'm the only one who does it.
I clean it, but I don't on a regular basis. I'll admit I'm a bit of a lazy so I won't like go right back behind the TV and like brush all that stuff down. Like Jesus. And yeah, people in chat saying they have the same duster. This is like the typical, I guess, British duster. Everyone has this duster.
Sure.
They do. And there's another type as well that's like a rainbow colored frilly thing. Rainbow duster. People will know what I'm talking about. In fact, I might even link it to you. Yeah, this thing. Have you ever seen one of these, Matt? Here, there's a link inside.
All right.
Right.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Have you ever seen one of those?
Oh
they're
my
like these,
gosh.
They're these garish, loud things from the 80s that are just like ridiculously bright, and like everyone has them. I think we've still got one kicking around.
Oh
as
my
well.
gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. I had one of these when I was young, definitely. But it was one solid color. Really? It was one solid color. I'm sorry.
Oh, well,
I did have a feather one though. I did have a feather one, a feather duster. Where it was like really nice feathers, like they like killed the bird to make.
What? Really? Duster. Really?
It looked like it. It looked like they killed it. As a kid, you know, that's what I thought. Oh,
that sounds cool.
Oh, this stupid. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. So now we see. Yeah. Now we're at your Yeti. And then you got that nice case that comes with this very expensive.
Dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So that everyone knows, this mic is pretty pricey, right?
Yeah.
And they don't give you a cable with it. I don't know what it is, but like sometimes when you spend a lot of money on something, they give you everything you could possibly want, and you feel really good. Or sometimes when you spend a lot on something, it's like super bare bones because you're expected to be a professional that has a bunch of stuff anyway. So like I bought it, and they literally just give you a microphone. When am I ever gonna use that case, Matt? Like I'm not a guy in a band. I don't go touring. I don't get out of the house. So what am I gonna do with that? It's like a nice case.
Dude, you're spending a lot of money. They're gonna give you something, and if you're going to move from house to house or whatever, you're gonna have a case for it. Like it's the same thing when you spend a certain amount of money, you get some prestige with it. You get some nice packaging.
Sounds like they just gypped you, dude. It sounds like they're just like, oh, I'm not going to give you anything except the box that you're never going to.
The thing is, they could have sent that with no packaging, and it still wouldn't have broke the mic. Like the mic is built like a beast, like it's a tank.
I will say, when did you buy your RE20? When did you buy it?
Like, was it 2 years ago?
2 years? What? Really? That long ago?
It more than a year. More than a year.
It was more than a year. Now listen, for whatever period of time that's been, I've heard you on many occasions say, this mic is a tank. This mic, I love this mic. This mic is so heavy.
Yeah.
This is a tank. I was actually maybe it was the hype. All right, maybe it was the hype. I was expecting it to be like a lot heavier than it ended up being. Like in your boom, you're like, oh, this thing is like sturdy as hell. I feel like this thing's gonna fall over if I pull it too much. Do you never feel like that?
Yeah, well, yeah, I got used to it now. I got used to it now because this
I'm so
boom arm
scared.
just kind of keeps it up. And I
Dude,
thought, I was
this
like,
thing's
man, there's
luxury,
no
man.
way it was gonna hold up this mic. It was no way, but yeah, it holds up the mic pretty well.
Yeah.
It's not bad, not bad. So have you been enjoying it though?
Yeah, I still think I've got stuff to set up with it. There's one last picture I'll send you as well. I didn't mean to go into this. We were talking about your monitor, but there's this last picture as well in Skype.
Right.
I don't know how you show that to people, but this is all the paneling. So I still haven't like soundproof. The walls are still like the kind of blue fraying like paint job and stuff. So I have these huge boxes next to me, massive, like just taking up so much space in my room of these panels that are just waiting to be glued on, and I'm terrified for when this glue will actually arrive. So yeah, that's pretty much the deal. That's what's going on. It's been a good little setup. Everything's been smooth sailing for me. Feels good. I would like to formally tell you on the podcast right here, Matt.
Right.
Thank you for the recommendations. You know, I didn't have to do that whole research bit, and I'm very happy. It's very good.
It's
This is all you basically. We're such like bros now. We have like the same setup.
we
It's
we
creepy.
it's like I don't know. We talked about this a little bit last time. Anything like nerdy like this, like I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I don't mind helping. Like, oh, you want to build a computer? Like my friend, I helped my friend build a computer, a couple of my friends, and now this other guy, he's like, oh, he's trying to build a budget PC. And I'm like, oh, dude, yeah, let me build it for you, dude. Like, okay, like, oh, this one has
Why?
gone in pride because it's fun. And plus, I hate, like when someone, like one of my friends, would buy a computer,
And
or
it's terrible.
and it's terrible, and they could have gotten a better price, or they decided to like not build it themselves, or like, you know, some prices are good when pre-builds are you know, at
So
the store.
if I just tell you one day, if I'm like, yo, dude, I won a lot of money on a scratch card, so I've wanted a laptop. I just bought this like badass Alienware one. Look at all these cool flashy lights. How do you react to that?
No, I would react if you, because I would ask you how it is, because I haven't personally had experience with Alien laptops. Because laptops are different because you can't. It's not easy for a consumer to build a laptop from scratch, like how, you know, you build desktops. But like when my friend ordered a Mac for $1,000, I flipped. I was
All
like,
right,
"Are
okay,
you
yeah.
stupid?" I was
Wow,
like, "No." Oh, I mean, Marcus, if you're listening to us, you know I love you, bro.
Wait. Is this Marcus the guy from the Minecraft series?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
He bought a Mac, and I'm
Listen.
like, yeah, is Marcus one of those type of guys, like, you know, I could scream at him, but he probably gonna do what he wants to until he realized, like,
Wow.
okay, yeah, like, so I was like, okay, which is fine. No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying. So
You're totally backtracking now that you know he might be listening. You're like, oh god, no.
no. So he he bought the
Marcus
Mac,
on
and I
top.
was like, no. And he tries to play Guild. It's like, oh, I'm totally gonna play Guild Wars 2 with you. And of course, Guild Wars 2's Mac client is pretty bad. So he could barely play it properly. And
Right.
it was just, you know, Mac is a brand. You're paying for a brand. They're very overpriced PCs, right? If you need a laptop,
But they're good for media creation, Matt.
don't. It's
They're
knocks
good, right?
are the
They're good for
same thing. There's no difference between a Mac and a PC. They're the same thing. The
But
only
they
thing
have
that's the
better
same is
software for it.
the only thing that's different is the OS. That is the only difference between a Mac and a PC. And like what, like really, really good products, I guess. I don't know. I
Can't you run OS X or OS 10 on
yes,
on a
yes, I know people who do that. They really like the Mac OS, so they run Mac OS on a PC. But they build their
Do
own
Macs
because they're
still
smart.
have mice? Do Macs still have mice with just one click?
I don't know, and because every time I have to use like a Mac at church or whatever, I bring my own mouse.
Ooh, they have Macs there. Oh dear.
Old Macs too, which are the
Oh, really?
worst.
Are they like the ones that are basically just a monitor and they try to build everything into the monitor?
No. I had those at school, but it was the laptops. It's the laptops. Like everyone had Mac, because you know it was like when you have a certain amount of money, like you buy Macs, right? Because like I know like a dude, he he's well off. He's established. He could buy whatever he wants. He's like, I'm okay with the brand because I like mess with him too. I'm like, you don't buy a Mac. It's like he's like, it's just like you said, man. I like the brand. You know what I'm saying? I could go to the store and get my customer support. Right there. I'm like, you have to wait in line for like 20 billion hours.
You're such a hater. Okay,
I am a hater. Let
me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
I buy a new PC with an AMD processor and GPU, or I buy a Mac, like a respectable Mac, whatever that falls in for you. Which of the two?
Wait a minute. The first one is what?
If I buy with an AMD processor and GPU.
Oh, AMD.
Yeah.
AMD or Mac? AMD. Yeah. AMD.
Wow, the hatred for Mac runs deep. We have podcasts worth of material of AMD hate here, and the Mac is just surpassing it all.
Oh gosh. Don't hate me, guys. Don't hate me. I love their phones. I just think you can get more for your money. As a guy who's been in IT, and helped build many PCs through high school. And now, it's just overpriced. It's just overpriced stuff, and you get so much more for your money. Especially all those people who come to me with budget PCs, I want a budget. Should I get a Mac? No! What is wrong with you?
I came to you with an idea during the week of, just starting a new YouTube channel where all you do is review Linux games. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that would work quite well. Bing! I don't want Bing. Sorry. I was searching.
God, now that you're on Windows 10, are you using? It's not
Internet Explorer. We have upgraded to the edge.
Ooh,
we are on the edge, guys.
I wonder whether people are going to be like, "Why are you using Edge?
Why are you using Edge, man?" No longer will people be like, "Why are you using Internet Explorer?" People don't even know what this is. This is the future, son.
Yeah, this is
the future. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. All right, so I've been using this monitor for a week now, right? And I got to give this back to him, and I'm thinking about getting one for myself.
Do you know what you could do? It could accidentally break, and you could say to him, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Listen, I'm hard up for cash. I'll give you half of the money for it. I'm sorry." But then it didn't actually break, so you get a half price.
Or I can buy it for him if he doesn't need it. So... It's
but my way he doesn't get that choice. It's better.
It's the BenQ. Yeah, You're just trying to cheat. I understand. This is what you do. You try to cheat people, your friends out of money.
Dude, I want to get that free capture card. I want to do it. Let's do it.
Guys. All right. Yeah. If you guys want to get that. All right. So the BenQ, right? These monitors are supposed to, every TV. If you guys don't know, every TV and monitors, they all have refresh rates, which are, where you see the 60 hertz and 120 hertz and the 144 hertz. Those are the frames you can actually be reproduced on the screen. Yeah. So if you have the hardware, you can push and you get the frames. You can get these monitors, and you can actually see, more frames theoretically. So and there's also input lag, which the amount of time where you click the controller and that
takes the signal to travel from that through the cables to the monitor.
Right.
That's a big thing with head-mounted displays, that people try and drop that latency down.
Oh yeah.
It's like a huge topic.
So this is not the one, but this just give you an idea. It shows you all these display modes.
But Matt, what's the point in buying this if we can't see over 30 frames per second?
No. You can't see over 10 frames per second. I think you got that
it's
wrong.
10.
Yeah.
It's 10. Okay. Is that why that's what my mobile phone records in?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, I'll show you guys something. It probably won't come off very well on the stream, but this is called a UFO test, okay? This will actually show you, hopefully right. Oh, okay, well, here you go. It doesn't show you the 120, but it's fine. This is the difference right here between 30 FPS and 15 FPS and 60 FPS.
Oh, yeah, and it just looks clearer. Yeah.
So you can put more pixels on there, make it slower.
So here's the cool thing about this.
Mm-hmm.
The site won't be able to let you see over 60 hertz because it knows most people don't have a monitor that would reflect that. So you guys would just have to imagine how much clearer it would look if you doubled it again. Imagine that UFO at the top that goes, twice as smooth kind of thing.
It would be it's extremely clear.
So you're not 120, you're 144.
I am I'm 144. You can set it. You can set it inside of your options for 120.
Have you pushed that many frames in any of your games yet?
Yes, I have.
Whoa! All right. Let's talk about what's it like.
All right. So, let's we stay so long in this topic. All right. So, I've tried The Witcher 3, right? I've tried Guild Wars 2, of course, topical.
Okay.
Yeah. I've tried The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Some really good games.
Hey, what happened to our series with that? I'm sorry, I'm being such a joke today.
All right. So Daily Deal. Are we starting Daily Deal next week?
No, just talk about the frames. All right.
Just start Daily Deal next week, right?
All right.
That series that everyone wants back, right? All you guys want it back, right, guys?
What else was there?
All right. So I tried these games out, and I gotta say, at the beginning, you feel kind of sick. Almost.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. It's I don't know, like. Maybe it's because I have a 30 hertz monitor right next to me, but like you look at it and you're like, you can't really see the difference at first.
But you feel nauseous from it though.
Yeah, like it was only for like an hour, and then all of a sudden, like after a couple days, you see the difference. And when you look at 60 compared to 120 or 144, you start to hate the 60 a little bit. So it's kind of like. It's kind of like the sound thing. You remember when I said don't get into sound and don't get into headphones because you will hear the difference and then you're going to always want it and you're going to spend a lot of money. This is kind of the same thing except that you actually get a benefit for seeing more frames. Because
for everyone to know, one of your motivations for this was you can kind of feel a bit more competitive and respond quicker and just feel... just generally a bit better playing games, right?
Right. Because Gears of War is coming out, and
you're getting competitive because you could have back when you played on Xbox.
Yeah, I was. You
chose not to.
I did. No. I did tournaments with a friend. We did doubles.
Yeah, but then you quit. You quit early.
Well, yeah. I got married and stuff. So
all right, but
now
hard. The marriage is old news. Now you can.
Yeah, the marriage is old news. It's gone. It's thrown away. Last week's laundry. And now I can get back into it. Like, yeah, there's a few games that are coming out, Battlefront also and stuff like that. And a lot of people say, I've been reading some reviews, and some people are like...
Can we get some footage in the background of Gears of War while we talk about it?
You get gimped. If you have a good PC, you get gimped if you're getting more than 60 and you don't have a good refresh monitor. Now, I'm not saying go and spend your money. That's not what I'm saying. If you're running at 60 hertz, then, and you don't have this, like extra money, just don't get it. Don't get it. If you don't, there's no use for it.
We're at a really interesting place right now with displays, at least, because obviously at a certain price point, for most people, you can only get so much power out of your GPU and your system to actually be able to drive the frames. And and you kind of have to make a decision when you're upgrading the display. If you're at 1080p already, it's like, what do you value more, the more frames? Or do you value going up to a higher pixel rate, 1440p or 2K, 4K? Like which? Because you can't really go both because there's just not enough power there right now. So people are like making this decision: which do they value more? And like, I'm leaning a bit towards if I were to upgrade, I think I'd. Do you think now that you've experienced it, do you think you would see a bigger difference going higher than 1080p? Or you see a bigger difference from up in the frame rate?
For me personally, I don't really care for 4K. I think it looks beautiful, but I feel like the technology is just not there yet. Like, why am I gonna spend $2,000 on a PC? Not even $2,000. It's even more than that. Most games run off the GPU. So let's say $1,200 for two 980 Ti's and SLI it to do 4K gaming at like at least 60 FPS. to do that, like that's so expensive for what you're getting there. I'd rather run in 1080p, and I'm fine with 1080p. I like running it in 1080p on Ultra. I like that. Like that's fine to me. Or not even Ultra, if the computer can't handle it. I'm fine with that. I'd rather more frames, technically.
But are you not just... The thing is, I'm fine with 60 frames because I haven't really experienced the above. So what do you think about... But like, I get very irritated if I go down below 1080p now because I'm used to 1080p. So do you not feel like it's the same situation? Like if you got really used to being even just on a 1440p monitor, right? Mm-hmm. And do you not think that after a while, you spend a couple of months on it, it's going to start, your eyes are going to be like, oh no, whenever you go back down to 1080?
I don't know. I don't know personally. Like I've looked on a lot of 4K screens, but like sitting at home with it is different. You get used to it and stuff like that. So I don't know. For me, would I be able to go back to 60 FPS? Is it kind of the same thing? Probably I'll be fine with it. Yeah. It's really, really good though, especially in I'm playing a little bit of Counter-Strike, to see if I could still do.
Wait. The new Counter-Strike or just
go.
Oh, okay.
And it's really, really good to have the extra frames. Like it's really good in Guild Wars 2 playing some PvP. Yeah, it's really good to have the extra frames. Maybe not so much. But you can see don't you know how you need to learn the animations of each character because you don't really know. You see that clearly when you're moving around a lot and you're dodge rolling and stuff like that. Your eye can focus more on what's going on, which kind of helps.
I like the thought for video making as well. You can record at like in a stupidly high frame rate, but not all the time, but specifically so that then you can slow that clip down a lot and like do really nice super speed that doesn't get chunky and slow. Like that sounds really cool to me. But I'm not sure it's enough to convince me though. I'll probably still be on these kind of monitors in like 5-10 years.
All right.
You know me.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's fine. I say it's good for if you're doing competitive stuff, but if you're not competitive, I don't know. Like if all you're doing is playing Guild Wars 2 and like cinematic games, like single player games, like you probably wouldn't care unless you're really into that stuff and you have extra money and stuff after you upgrade things that are important to your PC to make them run, then that's like a good addition. And yeah, like I as a guy who just loves technology, I really love it. For me though, like personally, I would rather instead of 4K, I would go with the ultra wide. If you guys haven't seen 21
Oh my
by
god,
9.
the ultra wide is mental. Yeah.
It's really good. They're getting cheaper now. I'm looking at them. Maybe next year I could probably cop one of those. It's
Wait, so what's your plan though? Are you gonna continue borrowing this from your friend?
No, I gotta give it back. I gotta give it back.
So when that happens, are you gonna wait for ultra wide or are you gonna go both?
I don't know. It depends. It depends. When I save money and Black Friday comes around, I'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. But yeah. All right. That's enough technical stuff.
New topic.
All right, you go. What have you been doing?
Well, I had a question for you, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wondering whether anything's come out from Gamescom that because I haven't followed it as much as I followed E3. Not that I even really followed E3 that much.
Oh.
I kind of heard about it in retrospect. But yeah, like I've been hearing about stuff. Halo Wars 2 was announced.
Ooh.
People were talking about that in chat a second ago. My God, I am so pumped for that. People watching my videos will know I used Halo Wars soundtrack music the other day, and that was specifically because I got hyped off of the fact Halo Wars 2 is coming. And it's going to be on PC. Halo Wars 1 was kind of... It was a serious attempt to make an RTS work on a console.
Yeah.
And in some respects, they did well. But the point is, RTS is a complicated game. And to really shine as an RTS, it's got to have a lot of functions and a lot of stuff. So that they tried to use these radial menus for building stuff. It simplified the experience. But this one's coming to both. So I don't know whether that means that they're going to have a bit more development, like, headroom when it comes to the kind of stuff they can make. But I'm excited. Halo Wars 2, dude.
All right. Before I give an explanation of why I love Halo Wars, by the way, guys, ultra wide. The reason why it would be a good monitor, I didn't really finish, is that
oh my god,
is that this is what happens. This is the ultra wide. So you're going to be able to, if you do work, whether it be you're making games, any type of like video editing or sound design, any of that type of stuff, you can split it across a humongous screen. Okay. All right. So cause I see it talking.
I remember
see you
that
guys talking in
video.
the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I linked you. Yeah. I was like, dude, this is when it was like $1,000 for an Ultra. Right?
That guy had a ridiculous setup. He was pooping money. That guy.
Yeah, he was. Oh my gosh. I wish I was in a position to get something like that. I love technology too much. You know what I should have done? I should have been a tech channel.
And you just get all the free stuff. Yeah.
I should have been tech channel. I should put into the work, learn everything about tech channel, be like Linus and just
Linus talk tits. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's I can do that now. There's totally room for a black guy in the tech world. There's a bunch of white guys out there, dude. There's totally room.
We're everywhere.
Where? Everywhere? I'm sorry. Anyways, Halo Wars. Halo Wars. This game was so good, and like it didn't pick up at all.
I know.
And
I know.
Symbol Studios, like they closed down after too. Like it was just so sad. It's such a good game. Me and my friend played it online. We got to general rank. Okay, playing general, son. Like that's like the top rank, and we me and him do 2v2s, and it's so many good moments. It brought back the time where we were both in high school, and we were just basically.
Are you still in contact with that friend?
Yeah. Me and him are best friends, dude.
Whoa! So you talked to him about Halo Wars 2?
Yeah, I texted him as soon as I saw it.
Oh man, that's gonna be so good. You could just like relive your times.
He flipped out, dude. Like, so it just reminded me. We lived in his garage. All we did was fix computers. We had a bunch of computer parts all around, and we had just a land setup like for I think like about 3 computers, and it one of the brothers had to share one every time I killed them in Halo. Yeah, it was so good. But yeah, like Halo Wars, awesome. What about you?
This was the main thing at Gamescom that I saw was coming out. They did a bunch more footage of the new Tomb Raider, and it just looks like the same game. And I liked the last one. People can see me play the entire thing. I liked the last one. It was cool. And I liked the setup they did for the story. But the new Tomb Raider they're doing, and I remember watching it live when it was coming out. Everyone in chat was just basically saying this is an Uncharted knockoff. And that I don't really care too much about. But just the fact that the game was exactly this. I don't know. This is the first time, I think, that I have truly been disappointed that a game is so the sequel is so similar. Usually I'm of the opinion that it's okay for a sequel to be the same. Like I used to get frustrated when the next Final Fantasy would come out and they change stuff up again, and then they change stuff up again, and they change stuff up again. Or if I really loved a franchise and they kept changing stuff, and then they make a mistake somewhere. But with this, I'm just it looks okay, but it looks exactly the same as what I was doing before. Just some slight changes, like a couple of new abilities here and there. But graphically it looks the same. Not that I put too much weight on that, but the gameplay looks so similar. Everything about it, just even the kind of the quick time events where she's falling everywhere, the design of the character and the way she's moving around, everything. It just looks like more of an expansion to the last one than a fresh experience. And I did
hopefully
feel like
more tombs, right? Hopefully more tombs.
Yeah, I don't really care about that either. Like, it's called Tomb Raider and there's not that many teams. There were puzzles. There were puzzles in the game. They were physics-based puzzles, sure, and they were puzzles based around, garbage and wreckage a lot of the time, but they were puzzles, and that's really what mattered. I did like the ambience of the original Tomb Raider games, the original generation, where we were in a lot of tombs and a lot of ancient places. But I think, a lot of that is just the last game was all kind of Japanese-inspired stuff, and we were expecting Egyptian. But even Egyptian's wrong. Like, any true fan of Tomb Raider knows that Egypt has never really been a huge part of the franchise. A little bit, and specifically Tomb Raider 4, yeah, well done. There was a lot. And there was a section in Tomb Raider 1, and they've been there littered around. But it's never been Egypt. Anyway, yeah, look at it, man. I mean, it looks cool, and I'm sort of excited, I guess, but a lot less than I want to be.
That's bad, man, because you played through all the entire series, so.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not gonna play it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll capture him off guard. Maybe Maybe it's just because I don't know too much about the setup of the story and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This footage is horrible. Like, I'm trying to find a better one, but dang, someone captured this really badly. Or it could just be YouTube, and their crappy compression.
Yeah, what do you think of the new YouTube changes?
I like it. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't affect me. Like, it's there.
The 301 change affects you.
I don't like the 301 change. I like the 301. I like checking back years and years later and seeing like a bunch of views. I like that. It's better.
I like I don't know. I don't know how I feel now that there's not going to be any. There'll still be people saying, "Why is this low quality?" when they get there early. But no longer are we going to have people saying, "Why is this got 400 likes?" But
why don't you wait for it to process? Why do you always upload before it's processed, dude?
What, me?
Yeah.
I'm not going to unlist every individual. Look, if it's up,
you don't unlist it. You don't unlist it. You just don't save the changes.
Dude, I'm not doing that. If people want to watch it at 240p, let them watch it at 240p. I'm not going to delay it. Screw that. Screw that.
It's because you upload before you go to sleep, and you're like, man, I'm going to sleep. You just save change and just leave the video to upload. If you make a mistake, whatever.
Wake up tomorrow and there's been a power cut and it's been a really time sensitive video and now it just doesn't work anymore and yeah.
Time sensitive for wooden potatoes.
For news? What do you mean? News can be time sensitive.
Oh, please.
Guys, he's being mean.
Please. Oh, please. Oh my gosh.
No. Even the fish,
I don't think you understand.
It's the same white stuff as she's climbing around. It's I don't know. I'm done.
More bells and whistles though. Like I'm okay. Like I'm a big fan of the Uncharted series, and I'm glad people are using some of the style of it. But
I think Uncharted is better than Tomb Raider. I really think the latest gen compared. When you compare the two side by side, the angle, the kind of gritty, dark sort of style, it doesn't stick with me as much as the carefree, true adventure feeling I get from the Uncharted series. And that's as someone who's played the entire latest Tomb Raider and only got through like friggin' 66% or 75% of Uncharted 2. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just it's very, very similar.
The thing about Uncharted is that the game is not just because it's simple. All you do is do some puzzles and you shoot people. Like that's it. But the experience of you going through it and the little things like when you hit someone, he accidentally goes out the window, like something that you just that you wouldn't think would happen. Those little pieces of gameplay that would only probably happen once to only a certain amount of people that play the game, those are what make Uncharted great,
Do you know what? What you just described, that's what makes Halo great for me. There's so many crazy things like that can happen in Halo just because of the way that the combat is designed. Yeah. Like, I slammed my gravity hammer just at the perfect time and it happened to reflect the rocket into an enemy Banshee or something. Like stuff like that. Or I threw a grenade right as a sticky grenade was coming at me and the two grenades connected in midair and I basically threw it back at him. That kind of stuff can happen in Halo and it's crazy rare, but that's what it thrives on. And I definitely know what you mean.
That's the type of games I really, really love and really get into. Like there's a barrier there that you can just keep playing it and something crazy would happen. I guess that's why some people really like MMOs a lot and they don't mind the grind. It's because of that chance to get that rare mount, or something like that.
I've got a good segue on that if you want.
All right, go ahead.
Speaking of MMOs, I have been reading a little bit. There was the joke intro on the World of Warcraft stuff, but I'm a little bit curious here. There's a huge patch coming to WildStar, all right? Have you heard anything about it?
No.
All right,
nothing unusual. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I got a couple of bullet points, all right? And I want to give them to you, and we'll see what you know about them and whether they're exciting or not, okay?
Okay.
All right, they're saying that there's a new high-level rune set to chase, not to mention fusion runes. What does that mean?
What?
In WildStar, this is coming in a big patch.
A rune set?
Yeah.
Like to put on your armor?
I don't know. This is what I'm asking.
Okay. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, check out this one. Housing plots will be expanded to double their size, allowing for several new plugs.
Damn!
Exciting? Yeah,
Damn, yeah. What the heck?
The housing stuff would get
Damn.
you.
Double the size?
Yeah.
It's gonna
Apparently so.
lag. Oh my gosh. People built some crazy stuff in that game. Oh.
There are new housing, sky, and music options. Dungeon changes. Character select screen overhauled. There's a new lock fortune teller. May be a part of the lockbox system. There, you get login rewards. Login rewards coming to WildStar. Exciting.
Okay. Yeah.
Tuning to raids has become easier and clearer. You can put visual effects on weapons. You can summon world bosses on commands. What else is there? I don't know.
Yeah. It's all about the playing it. You know, like how am I gonna feel when it's played?
Sprint is always on now, and you have to toggle it off instead of just like putting it on every now and then, I guess. But yeah, there you go. I thought the housing thing would get you.
Sprint is that's good. Sprint is good. Sprint is good.
Oh, is this footage of it? Oh no, this is someone building a house.
He's building the throne.
Dude, I as much as I bash you for caring a lot about housing, I want this in GW2.
Look at this. Game of Thrones made in WildStar. A lot more stuff, guys. You don't know. You don't know housing, okay? You guys just talk smack about housing. You don't know the awesomeness of this, okay? Of course you're gonna love like seeing this type of stuff in the game. Like this is great. This is great.
It's all NC soft. Can WildStar not just crash and burn and lose their IP and stuff? Sorry, but then can we just like copy paste their housing system into GW2 from that? Is that cool? Is that legal?
No. GW2 like they're just now saying, you know what? We're gonna do stuff that people like. People grew up.
Leave the question.
Yeah. We're gonna finally, give them some actual MMO stuff now. And, it's going to take them a while to catch up. There's no way they're going to add, like, fishing or housing right now. There's no way. Like, they're too busy.
Just copy-paste it from WildStar. Isn't that how game development
You know what they could do? They could fix the client. They could fix the game and make it run better. I'm just saying. Developers, are you listening to me right now? I'm complaining. I am complaining. If any of you guys watch me, please complain for me. Please, because the next time I come see you guys, I'm going to complain. I can't believe I've never complained about that before. And what I have, I made a video, and I was like...
you were like, how to unpark CPUs or something.
No. That was another guy. And that doesn't even work. So if you guys don't know, Guild of Shoe runs very horrible.
I got extra frames on that.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah, unparking my cores, I did. When I upgraded to Windows 10, I specifically made sure it was still doing it because it made a big difference for me.
Really? And you haven't been overheating? Have you been checking your temperatures?
No, yeah, I've been unparked for over a year now.
Oh, okay. And how many frames have you gotten for unparked?
5 to 10 frames, but that was significant for me. It put me into the 50s all the time instead of like.
Well, I mean, people upgrade for 5 frames, which I think is
absolutely
pretty ridiculous. But yeah, like because that 5 frames, man, it means everything. In Guild Wars 2, I feel like it means less because as soon as you get like one person on the screen, it's like, 5 frames gone. Because he has a legendary.
No, there's that thing of opening lots of UI panels.
Oh yeah, they fixed that though. They fixed that. They fixed it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, as soon as that video was out there, they fixed it. So maybe I need to make a video. I'm like, Guild Wars 2 has a 30
frame problem, and they'll just fix it.
A 32-bit freaking client. They need to upgrade to 64. I don't know if that will necessarily fix it, but like, just complain.
Well, the main thing everyone says on that is they want GW2 on DirectX 12, right? Like that's the main thing everyone keeps saying.
Well, they just want more frames. That's the general consensus, I think, is they just want more frames. Just fix it somehow. Just please, more frames. Like seeing these videos with people, they build beast PCs and they run it and they're like, I only get this amount of frames and World v World and whatever and blah blah. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, I'm done complaining. I would love to get more frames when I upgrade my PC. I would love to. That's all I'm saying. It's a game I play a lot of, and when the expansion comes out, I would love to just experience it.
Oh my God! Based on what we were talking about, and someone in chat just said, "Proper God rays, please." There was something I've talked about this in today's video. I tweeted about this. This is big news. Reshade, which is like the successor to Gem Effects, to Sweet Effects, and a whole bunch of other custom third-party post-processing shaders, That always has proposedly given like good depth of field and god rays and stuff, but it's been bugged in Guild Wars 2. It hasn't worked. Like a function of it, Z buffer, was disabled. If you type Guild Wars 2 reshade onto YouTube, you'll see it. The video isn't up yet, man, so you won't see it.
Oh.
But someone on Reddit was saying that they fixed it. So reshade, if that is truly fixed, that's what I'm going to be testing after this podcast. If that's fixed, reshade's going to be amazing, and the GW2 will actually hopefully look really good with the right setting. But there's such a vast, incredible amount of different things you can do with Guild Wars 2 using reshade that it's going to take a lot of testing and stuff. But that's big news. You guys should really check that out, because that's going to be awesome. Anyway, yeah, that was a tangent.
I don't know. No, it's totally fine. I just accidentally clicked on, not accidentally. Instead of actually going to the reshade chest, I just clicked on Honeyball. But here we go. You met Honeyball, didn't you?
Yeah, I met Honeyball in Brighton.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk.
It's always weird, right? Guys, isn't that weird? Him saying that he met someone in real life? Yeah. Because he's fake. Wow, this looks really good. What the heck?
Yeah. The second one, yeah, there you go. That's
gosh,
really pronounced.
Well,
the effects are really pronounced.
Yeah, I
probably,
like it better when it's smaller. Yeah.
And this is bugged. This isn't using a lot of the really nice effects. There's some really, really beautiful depth of field shaders, jaw-dropping stuff. But the problem is, it all disables when you start moving your character at the moment. It only works when you're stood still, and it really ruins a lot of features that Reshade has to offer across the board. So as soon as that's fixed, which supposedly has been, it's going to enable so much stuff. I'm so hyped about being able to use it. It's gonna be like
I'm definitely copping this.
As a disclaimer, it's it's one of those things again though. It's like, it's a third party thing. Use it at your own risk.
Yeah. Disclaimer. Yeah. I dude, if I get banned, like, I'm gonna use it because I want to see what happens if I get banned. Would I be like, will I make a video like, remember Swifty? You ever seen that? Like back in the WoW days. Yeah, Swifty got banned or whatever because he had too many people on the server while he was streaming, and it really broke the server. Yeah, and he got banned. He's like, I got banned. And I think Athene. Oh, you guys remember Athene? Oh, Athene wins. Oh, back then when he was like this like over the top trolley guy. Oh gosh. Anyways,
what does Athene do now?
He does like charity stuff and stuff. I haven't checked him out.
Why did you say charity stuff?
He does. He raised like $1 million. He raised like $1 million for I know it's another country. I can't remember what it was though. I don't want to say Africa, but it seems like a
he raised $1 million for the continent of Africa.
Yeah, for Africa. Not a town. I think oh man, I forgot the charity's name. It's a very popular one, I think. But I think it was it had gamers in the title and stuff like that. I think he made it and it got like $1 million. But yeah. Nostalgia right there. Nostalgia cast. But yeah. All right. So what else we got here?
Fallout 2, baby. Let's talk about Fallout 2.
Fallout 2. Okay. Well,
I want to hear it. I want to hear the deets.
Fallout 2 is like a better Fallout 1.
But bigger, right?
But I don't know if it's big. I'm pretty sure it's according to how long to beat, it was like double the size, but according to the map, it looks like it has half the areas. So it's interesting. I can't wait to actually see what happens there.
Because you threw out a tweet, didn't you, saying, oh god, I don't know whether I'll be able to finish it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it for this week. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Guild Wars 2 video or something. I don't know. I'm planning on playing that beta weekend like non-stop, which is bad.
What are your initial impressions of it, at least? Yeah, that's true. The beta weekend must.
Yeah, it's gonna throw me for a loop. Because I'm not gonna. For some reason, All right, I'll talk about it in a minute. It's really good. It's really good so far. I've played like a few hours. Oh,
let's check out that speed run.
Oh, what's going on with you? Oh, okay. Edge just crashed. Anyways, no footage then.
Okay.
Never mind. So use Edge, guys. Upgrade to Windows.
Yeah, that's so
Windows
good.
10.
Edge, the new Internet Explorer and stuff. We had no problems with Internet Explorer.
It's like Internet Explorer, but worse.
Everyone bagged on it for so long, and then we get Edge, the supposedly better one, and it crashes.
It has more everything. Okay, the game is such a better game than part one. Like part one was I don't know. I was gonna say like the first Witcher, but the Witcher 1 was, I don't know, superior to part 2, even though part 2 fixed a lot of stuff. I would say
I would see. It's so crazy to hear you say that because like I thought 1 wasn't very good. I was hearing from so many people that 1 wasn't very good and 2 was like this insanely awesome thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1 was clunky and
Yeah. Woo.
Wow.
No. Okay, well, part two wasn't bad. I'm not saying it was bad. It's not Dragon Age 2 or Mass Effect 3 type stuff. It's just a little bit lower. Like everything when it comes down to combat and everything was better. Well, combat has always been clunky.
Should I play it in the order of 2, 1, 3 then? So I get kind of the worst one out of the way, then it gets a bit better, and then it gets a bit better again.
No, you should put 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, man. You gotta follow the story, bro. Gotta follow the story, but you can't go. You cannot go to 3 and go back to 1. Okay.
That's what you did though, and you liked it.
No, I didn't.
Didn't you?
No, I played 2 and then played 1.
And then went 3.
And then went 3. But
I
played a little bit of part 2, but after I beat part 1, but just to get back into it. But part 3 is just such a it's one of those things. The Witcher series in general are pretty good games, but Witcher 3, it just shows like people who it's just a good game, and then if there's something wrong with them, they fix it. You know, the falling off
they did
ledges.
that patch, right?
It's just good game design. It's just good game design. Now, how can I explain The Witcher 3? It's not like your normal games, like the normal AAA stuff that you get. Okay, when you don't load up Batman Arkham, for the PC, and you're like, oh, this is garbage. You load up the new Assassin's Creed Unity, it's like, oh man, it's messed up. Like none of that happens. Like The Witcher 3 is one of those things that came out. There was a few bugs, but it still was good. And then they fixed it immediately after. It's almost near perfect game in the sea of just okay games. Okay,
right.
in comparison. Okay, like people who played it, you know what I'm talking about. Like you don't spend $60 on a Witcher 3 and say it's bad unless you're like one of those guys who nitpick on like, oh, the story talks about women in a certain way or something like that. If you nitpick on that, then you're probably not gonna like something like this. But like, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, overly sensitive stuff in a world that's really gritty and bad, like you're not gonna enjoy it. I'm just saying, you're not gonna enjoy something like that.
Yeah, they have like undead, which are miscarried kids, don't they? Botchlings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like if you're easily offended, you're gonna get offended. Basically.
That's fair enough. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, but assuming that this thing, come on, Edge. Okay, if you guys don't really see, but Edge is like just frozen on the screen, and it won't allow me to click stuff. Oh no, I can click stuff. Oh, this is bad. Oh, let me close that. Anyways, it's really weird on my screen because all I see is an Edge on my screen, but everyone else is seeing my desktop. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let me see.
So listen, I had a brief like snippet of a dream last night, which I told you about. I want to share with everyone in chat, and it will segue you quite nicely onto what you want to talk about.
Okay.
So I don't remember much of it, but I remember it was about and I don't know. I'd been doing some work. All right. In fact, I just put up a YouTube video.
All right.
And it was something I was quite nervous about, something a little bit different, something I don't normally do, a bit away from the standard
In the dream.
Yeah, in the dream. I probably had this dream because I did a weird video on my alt channel, and I did a weird video, like a short video on my main channel recently. So I don't know, maybe this provoked it. It wasn't really much of a dream. It was more of just like a thought or something. But while I was sleeping. But I do it, and all of a sudden I realized everybody hates it. Everybody hates my attempt at this cool new thing that I was really excited about. People are bagging on me, and I was trying to be smart about it. I was trying to draw some comparisons.
What was it? What was it?
So I did a video on an anime that I'd been watching, In fact, I had started reviewing animes because I'm really smart when it comes to anime. I've
Right,
seen
right,
Yu-Gi-Oh, I've seen Pokemon,
right.
seen some Beyblade, seen Code Geass,
Uh-huh.
seen that one with the guys on the train that I forget the name of. And it's like
Wow.
set in the early 90s. Yeah, it's good. And I like Studio Ghibli. I've seen maybe 6 or 7 Studio Ghibli movies. So that qualifies me to make anime reviews, right?
Right,
But
right.
then
What did
everyone,
you what did you
okay, I don't
review?
remember what it was. It was some weird made up dream anime apparently. But I remember
Did
the
it have little
thumbnail.
girls in
Yeah,
school?
yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Specifically, I remember it was like this image of like some little anime girl with pigtails and like full bangs, and like like when they draw like the really pink cheeks, and like it was like blah, 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 or something like on the thumb, and that was my video, and I
Oh.
was really proud of it, and everyone hated on me, man. I don't know. So I guess I'm just not gonna watch any more anime. But you can be the half of our duo that does anime stuff, right?
Right, right. I'm starting anime reviews very soon. Very soon, for sure.
Okay, all right. Is that gonna be on Matt Casual or Matt Visual?
It's definitely gonna be on the main channel. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what
Absolutely.
everyone. Do you know what? I honestly
Mhm.
reckon if you talk enough about anime, that you probably know what you're talking about, and a lot of people like your opinions on anime. I reckon they'd find it interesting.
I feel like I would just mess up the names constantly, and people would get really upset at me.
Really?
Yeah. I
Give me
think
an
that's what
example of a name you might mess up.
I don't know.
Durarara.
Yeah, yeah. No, well,
Oh, what
that's
was
not
that
even
one that was like X Hunter X or something? What was it? That?
Hunter x Hunter. What about
Yeah,
it?
and you're not supposed to say the X, right? And everyone was bagging on you about it.
Oh my
Isn't it just
gosh.
Hunter x Hunter?
I'm supposed to know these things. I just watch anime, okay? I don't care about any of that stuff.
But you have to get it right, man.
You have to know everything. Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm not that guy. So I just like media. I like to consume stuff. What can I do? I'm not going to be the pro at everything, and that's what people like. People like to be, they like. There's a reason why winter potatoes, they like to be read everything. They just want to sit back and let the media. It's the microwave culture of today, I guess you can say. Microwave culture. They want
So
everything
talk to
now.
me about
No work.
what is Gakko Garashi?
Um, Gaku Garashi.
Gaku.
Now
See, I got it wrong.
see now I messed it up. Now when you said it, it totally threw my head off.
It flipped, did it? No,
It
I probably said that
flipped.
wrong.
I know it's Gaku Garashi. I think
Gaku Garashi.
Garashi. I'm pretty sure. People in the comments, people in the chat will tell me I'm wrong, if anything. But it means school living. Okay. All right. So
Oh god.
I can't. The reason why I want to mention this, I actually cannot see on my monitor. All I see is the previous edge, but I have to look on. Yeah. So I have to look on Bing, not on Bing, on my OBS to actually see the monitor, which is weird. I don't know I've never had this happen to me. So when you look at this, you think this is like some little girl stuff right here, right? Like I don't even know where this picture comes in, but it's probably some fan art stuff. But like
Okay, right.
you see this and you're like, "Oh, this is like some regular anime BS stuff." Actually, it's not. Well,
What is it?
it starts off as a slice of life anime, okay? And you're
Okay.
like, let me close that so there's no spoilers. And you're like, okay, I kind of understand what's going on. This is one of those animes that are like, slice of life with little cutesy anime girls and stuff like that. Then something totally flips on its head. And it's not. It's something totally different. Okay? And you're like, "Oh."
Is it? Can you not even talk to me about it?
No, I don't want to spoil it. So if you guys want to be like, all right, it's still there's
You
no
piqued my
like
curiosity now though.
there's not a lot of itchiness like when it comes down to fan servicey stuff, like there's no like boob shots or anything like that. It's more like a very laid back type of know what it's doing. Like, it's almost like we have a story to tell. So to keep you little boys interested, we're going to show like girls in miniskirts kind of type of thing.
Right. Okay.
And it has a story to tell. So far, I went through 2 episodes, and I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of hooked. Now, it doesn't go away. Like, you still have, like, those shots where there's not, of course, you don't see, like you don't see, they don't draw the butts, you know? Like, don't you know when you see the difference between, like, an anime who's, they do detail on, like, the boobs and the butt, and they always show it over and over again, kind of like Sword Art Online. They do that a lot sometimes.
Okay.
They don't do that here. So, like, it's not fan servicey in that area. I don't know what that's really called. It's really mild. And that kind of, like, goes away after the first episode, if any, actually. I guess you can't really call it that, but the expectations of the anime you think you're getting when you see the picture of the anime, it's something totally different.
That's really interesting.
And and it's in a genre that, I don't know, I haven't really seen an anime, really, when it flips on its head. And it's jarring. I actually got up out of my seat. I also had to pee, but I also got up out of my seat like, oh! I was like, oh no, what is this? It's worth just a first episode watch. But yeah. Anyways, that's my anime. I've been watching more Death Note. I haven't finished it yet. The dub is pretty good. I actually kind of quite like the dub. I don't think it's that bad. I gotta ask my friend why he thought the dub was so
everyone
bad.
in chat. Yes. Last week when you mentioned that, everyone was like, "No, the dub's pretty good."
Yeah, the dub is pretty good. So yeah, that's me. What have you been watching before we get into
Nothing
the goodness?
really. No, honestly, I can barely draw to mind anything I've watched. I'm still working through the Marvel stuff. Got one more before Avengers 2, but I don't know when that comes out on DVD, so I'm kind of taking my time with it because it's like, well, when's that going to be? But yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it. That I'm playing GW2 for this week.
All right. That's it. What? How boring. You didn't do anything new in Guild Wars 2? Guild Wars 2?
Oh, in GW2, no, the main things I'm doing at the moment in that game is I'm leveling stuff up, and I'm PvPing for dailies and stuff. I've started running a fair bit more Aura lately, I suppose, but I don't know. I've not really learned particularly a huge new amount of stuff. I'm just getting back more into my Mesmer because I might be changing my main. I might not be playing Ellie too much when the specializations come out. It all depends on this weekend. This weekend's going to be really interesting. I wonder whether anyone's going to max all the masteries in one weekend.
I hope not.
You could make it your goal. You could make it your goal and then just spend all your time in EOTM with maxed out XP buffs and just play permanently. You can do shifts with other people in the house, so like when you go to sleep, they keep playing. Or you can do like if dungeon XP works. You know, these are the questions to ask. Dungeon XP works. You could just keep running the same dungeon over and over and over and over for insane XP gain, like the shortest path you possibly can. Make it a profitable one too. You know, like SEP1 or something. And just keep going and just get all your masteries. It depends how they've implemented it, but that's one of the main things I'm interested in, as well as the specs.
All right.
But yeah, do you want to do some questions?
Yeah, let's do some questions. If you guys want to ask us a question, put at @MattVisual or at Wooden Potatoes. It'll show up in black in the chat as I try to fix this monitor. Yeah.
And I'll hold down the fort in the meantime. You guys can ask us pretty much anything. Except why we are using Internet Explorer, as we answered that already.
Oh, I think I fixed it.
What did you have to do?
I had to refresh the whole monitor. Oh my gosh. I hope that didn't break anything, but man. Jeez.
We're still going on the stream. Oh, the stream turned off for a second, and then or the panel came up. Also, just to let everybody know, after we've done a couple of questions here, we're going to go and continue playing that game, that horror game. What's it called again?
Wow, Tormentum Dark Sorrow.
Tormentum. Yeah, I've forgotten that.
Yeah.
Weeks on the chart. There we go. Questions coming in. Do you want to pick the first one? Oh yeah, the Deadpool trailer. Have you seen it? I saw it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Well, I saw we talked about the Red Band. It came out on bootleg when Comic-Con was out. Comic-Con was new, I guess you can say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's finally. I'm so happy that everyone is excited. Mostly everyone is excited for a comic book movie, and they're not just like, oh, this movie's gonna be garbage, whatever. It's sad that Fantastic Four got really bad reviews, like really bad. Jeremy Jahns.
Well, not reviews, reception, just initially. It's not out yet, is it?
It's not out yet, but people have seen it. That's the reviewers have seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh my God,
that's
I
how
didn't realize
reviews
that.
work.
Yeah,
People see the movie early and they put out the review. I think it's out tomorrow. And people have been saying it's really bad, and it's quite sad. It is quite sad because there's a lot of good actors in there that I was hoping. There was a guy from Whiplash, and then there was
Do you know what
Michael
I was
B,
sad to see?
who's an amazing actor.
Peter Dinklage was in Pixels. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he was. He was in all the trailers, man. He was in all the trailers, and I was like,
did he
sad little
himself
man.
butcher the role?
Huh?
Did he himself butcher the role while he was in? Because he had prestige, and now I feel like he's ruined his prestige.
I really hope he didn't. I mean, well, he did really bad with Destiny. Maybe it could have been something that they, read it in this monotone voice or something like that. But he messed up.
Was his delivery bad in that?
Yeah,
as well? He was the robot, right?
Yeah, it was panned. It was panned really badly.
Oh
no! It was what was it? It's not called Spark, is it? What is it called?
I can't remember what it's called. You're thinking Spark because it's like the monitor of installation.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the little thing that you have. 343 Industries is the Halo makers.
No, 343 Guilty Spark is his name. He's the monitor of installation 04 or 06. Whatever. I'm not too good with my Halo lore anymore.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I remember when I remembered all the books by heart. Now I don't remember them at all.
But yeah, fantastic review. Fantastic Four desperately doesn't want to be a superhero movie.
Damn.
Yeah,
What specialization are you going to play in the beta? Ooh.
Reaper and Chronomancer. I'm not that excited about Tempest. I probably won't play very much of it at all.
That's where I wanted to say I'm really excited to play Guild Wars 2 during the beta for some reason. Usually, I don't know, I was a little lukewarm with the World v World. I was really lukewarm with the stress
Well, this
test.
is like a proper one, It's a weekend. There's a lot of features and stuff that we'll be able to experience.
Yeah, and oh man. I want to play Shiro. I wanna be that legendary in
Revenant. You want to play Revenant?
Yeah, I want to play Revenant. So they haven't done anything with the specializations yet, right? With the Revenant, no, right?
The Elite one. The Elite one isn't announced, no.
Right.
So far, Revenant is complete except underwater combat and its Elite specialization. Otherwise, everything else is in there. So it's got all 5 trait lines, 4 legends.
I'm gonna see if Dragon Hunter is as bad as I think it is. Well, I don't think it's bad.
Why is your default that it's bad? What, just because of the name?
Not bad. No, I'm not one of those dudes. Oh my God, Dragon Hunter. And no, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the name. I care about the gameplay, man. That's what I care about. I care about if it's fun.
World vs. World Trap Dragon Hunter might be cool. Just saying.
I will see. I'm gonna see if I like it or not.
Trapping's a lot of fun. I'll tell you, it's a very different experience. It's very fun.
How's Windows 10? I don't know. Hey Cortana. How's Windows 10?
Hello, Matt.
Oh, she just opened up a web page. Okay. Hey Cortana, do you love me?
There's definitely a spark between us.
She said, all right, because you can't hear, right? Tails?
No.
She says, definitely there's a spark between us.
Oh.
Okay.
So you have her on. I turned her off. I haven't used her.
I'm trying her out. To see how good. I don't know. I guess she has to get to know me first before she starts interrupting me and, during my recordings and asking me questions and stuff. I want it to be like Her. If you guys ever seen the movie Her, I actually quite like that movie. I know some people are like, oh, it's really weird and it says something about culture, and I kind of really like Her because I kind of like AIs and the whole AI feature type thing. But I don't think we're there yet for sure. Hey Cortana, you guys tell me what you guys want me to ask her. Hey Cortana, do you no, don't search that. If she can't answer what you're saying, she just searches it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does she Bing search it?
Hey, yeah. She Bing searches. Let me take one from check. All right, so let's see if she can love. Hey Cortana, can you love? Hey Cortana, can you love?
Do you have to say hey, or can you just say?
Yeah,
Cortana?
hey, you have to say hey Cortana. For some reason, she's not working. Hey Cortana, can you love?
Not on my list of skills, but I could find you the height of the Empire State Building.
Wow, wow. She's basically saying she doesn't know how to
Is
love,
it what-
man.
Oh, it was a depressing answer.
It was a
man.
depressing answer. It's fine. It's fine. Let's move on from that. I'm kind of sad now. How?
Someone asked at the start, and they're asking here as well, so they
Yeah.
waited the whole pod to ask. What happened with the movie club? Is it coming back? If we get into a rhythm of it, and there's a lot of cool movies, we're excited to watch and stuff. I don't see why not, but it's, I guess, on the back burner for now.
Yeah, I think movie club would be best. Like if we there's a new movie coming out. Maybe not a new movie. Maybe we just talk about it in conversation. And we say let's do it.
And then we're like, we want to watch it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Towards the end, I was like missing a lot of Well, I was leaving them very, very, very late before I was recording because they just were never on my mind.
Yeah.
And then,
And then the whole spoiler thing, we would have to have a whole section where people won't, if they
Yeah.
don't want to be spoiled, I would have to put like an indicator and stuff. It just kind of takes away from the podcast, I would think, for live. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, dang it, why did you guys go live? But yeah. It's funny. Like, did we get an audience for just movie club? I feel like.
I don't know. Maybe. It was a cool part of the pod.
we just like crapped on all of them by moving
Go
to
away
live.
now.
That's so sad to think that. Like, I should have done like a survey of what people really liked about the pod.
Straw pulled it up, yeah.
Straw pulled it up. Final Fantasy 14. I have not got a chance to really dive back in since I got back from SGC because I was busy trying to do like these quality projects for the channel and stuff, and I just been kind of working hard. And these games like Fallout is a lot to go through. Plus, while trying to keep up, playing some Guild Wars 2, playing a little bit of other stuff, having a life
like
and
this.
stuff. Like, yeah. So I don't know of the one video a week thing or 2 videos a week thing. I don't know if it works a lot with like having a normal life, and never did. Obviously, I never have time for much, but yeah, I definitely want to dive back in, and I'm gonna renew my subscription because I'm going to play it because I kind of really like it. I really like Final Fantasy. What else? Pick one.
Someone had all right. This is if the elite spec for warriors allowed them to wield great sword or great mace in one hand. Is it a plausible idea? No, it's not. I can't believe there's so many. I talked in the video. I was like, daggers seem likely for warriors, but no one seems to like the idea. And then there were tons of warriors came back, and they were like, yeah, I don't like dagger. I want great sword, one-handed. And it's like, this is just the most bizarre, over-the-top thing. Like, they've said no precedent for doing this, and everyone's like going on about dual-wielding greatswords. And yeah, that sounds kind of cool, but that just doesn't fit with what they're doing.
It tells you who plays warrior. It tells you.
Oh, damn. And then the funniest thing about this question, great maces in one hand, isn't a great mace just a hammer? And if it's one-handed, isn't it just a mace? I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it.
So the people who play warrior are the same people who play Call of Duty. And they just want big guns.
Wow. Look, I do not endorse the opinions shared by my partner on the VisualWood podcast. Thank you. Okay.
Half of the people just leave. How dare you? How dare you?
Do you want to pick one? That's a good question here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you, because of your answer to it, have you ever tried to make a video game? Ever tried programming?
Yes, I did. I did make a game. A long time ago, I talked about it on VisualWood. A long time ago. Someone made a comic about it, actually. We don't get those comics anymore. How sad,
Yeah, it's because we stopped with the pod. When we went on the pod hiatus, the comic stopped.
Oh, sad.
Then we brought the pod back, and then we went live. So,
yeah, I made a game in Game Maker back when I was in college, and
last time we talked about this, you said that you were gonna like try and find like screens of it or something.
Yeah, what happened was my hard drive failed.
Oh damn.
Which I never got to talk about. Yeah. The reason I'm like so behind on videos and stuff, my hard drive fails. Okay, my 2 terabyte hard drive fails. I had a lot of stuff on there.
A lot of problems this week.
Yeah, and then I've reinstalled Windows 10 at least 4 times. Because the spare drive that I put it on was extremely slow, and I couldn't edit properly. So I had to move all my stuff to my last 2 terabyte drive, and put like my Barracuda 7200 to be as my boot drive, which kind of sucks. But yeah, what was the question? I already forgot the question.
About making a game.
Yeah, I made a game back in college. It got an A+ as a project. It was I made a whole story. You had to build a whole story. You had to write it all out.
Can I try to explain what I remember the story being?
All right, go ahead.
All right, it was a guy, and he was like the chosen one, and he got given a sword, but the sword was like a person. Am I right?
No.
Oh, what?
No, it was not.
Didn't
The
it have
story,
something about
just
sword
to be
that was a
quick,
person?
because we got to go through all these questions, was basically if from what I could remember, I have to get the script, but you have these two brothers who were the sons of a king, right? So they're princes.
Yeah.
Princes. It's like really close to princesses. Princesses. Yeah, two princes. One was the intelligent type, the cool and collective guy, and one was the guy who was getting into trouble and never really responsible. Wanted to get out and just do stuff. And what happened was these two personalities kind of clashed a lot. So the guy who was the brother who was cool and collective was the chosen guy, right? He was the guy who to be the next king and be crowned as the next king. And as there was a big calamity that came and was destroying, like just one day, calamity came and was destroying the towns and stuff like that around the city, the castles and stuff. And so they had to go and pick up this sword.
There you go,
the chosen
sword.
one? Yeah, this. I'm explaining it very choppy. The sword that was for the chosen one. It was everyone who is in the bloodline can use the sword, but I guess the chosen one was the one to actually use the sword. And he was chosen. So the brother goes to get the sword with the guard, the Kingsman guard and whatever. And the brother gets there and takes the sword instead of him. And because he did that, because his personality, because there's no way he can handle that power with the way he is, he ends up destroying everyone and kills everybody in the town and the castle. Everyone dies. Everyone he knows just dies. His brother, everybody. And like I forgot the quote that I had for the sword, because the sword was also had a being inside.
Yeah,
and
see, I was close.
And it chained himself. It chained himself and burned, like the chain like burned into his skin. Like, and so all you see is like chains around his like whole body, because now he's bound to the sword because of like the sins he did and stuff. I had a better explanation for all this type of stuff, but it was really like I really got into it, and I made the game of the brother, the bad brother, I guess the bad boy brother, making his way, following clues because he was a good tracker. Because this is what he was into. He was into like, fighting and tracking and hunting and killing, and bringing like home food, like with animals and stuff like that. Like, but he tracked where his brother went, which was supposedly extremely hard. And you see like my game will like you could follow clues and stuff like that, and then you finally get to the point and you.
My
see,
God,
like,
you love this story. I could tell, because like you can talk quite a lot about it.
I'm
even
sorry.
though you
I'm
don't
sorry.
remember too
All
much.
right. We have to go through some of these questions. All right,
Okay, you did a long answer. I can answer a question with one word.
okay.
What do you think makes a good villain? Relatability. All right, you do the next one. One word.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what makes a good villain. Relatability, absolutely.
Good acting.
Good acting.
I guess that doesn't pertain to everything, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's I think good acting, because I don't see the Joker as relatable, and I really love Heath Ledger's Joker.
Oh my God, dude! I'm scrolling down a lot. There's a lot of questions.
There's a lot of questions. Let's go through them.
Ooh, someone keeps asking me if the moon's made out of cheese. Could be. You can provide a whole ton of evidence to me that it's made out of cheese, but there will always be the chance that it is not. And all I have to do is focus on that chance.
Why
and
no-
refit?
Go.
No, that's it. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Go.
Why no cheese? Why no
Why
cheese? Yeah.
Why not cheese?
Cheese, definitely.
Wine.
Even though I don't eat cheese anymore, but cheese
Wine.
for sure. Because I just don't like the taste of alcohol.
Have you ever actually had wine and cheese together? I've never.
Yes, remember I told a story about my wife's boss.
Oh, the fancy place. Yeah.
Yeah. My wife's they had this big auction thing for her school, and my wife's boss was I see this moldy cheese, right? And I forgot the name of the cheese, but it was very moldy cheese, and I was like, and I'm weird, so I'm like Raquel, like I probably shouldn't have said her name, but Raquel, like what's going on here? Like, this looks like moldy cheese to me right here. This is like moldy cheese. And she was like, well, and she goes on, and as she has this wine glass, she's like twirling it. Well, you have to have a very complex palate, and if your palate's complex enough, yeah. And I looked at her, I was like, yeah, so it's moldy cheese, right? Yeah. Anyway, I was just like, I was goofing off. Anyways. Let's move on. Of course, Pixel sucks. I'm pretty sure it did. How are you doing today? Tatos?
I'm pretty good, actually. I'm pretty good today. I've been feeling pretty good. What about you, Matt? How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little hungry. I'm waiting for my wife to come home with some really good food. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to get down and dirty. You know. All right. The new WoW expansion. Thoughts on that? I didn't see the new interface. Yeah.
We opened the podcast with that.
Yeah,
we know a lot about it.
Yeah. Now we know a lot about it.
I'm particularly
I'll look it
excited. I'm particularly excited about the class-specific order halls and followers.
Yeah. I heard they're doing World v World as well. No expansion for their World v World in there.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to exploring the new region of the Broken Isles.
Yeah. And Silver Waste. He got fired from Destiny. Oh, who got fired from Destiny?
What? Peter Dinklage, a voice actor? No way.
Oh, they redoing his audio, right? That's how bad.
Really?
That's how bad. It was accepted. Oh, not accepted.
I don't like it. You gotta be careful with what you just said, because sometimes it's not that bad. If something's getting redone by a company, if something's getting redone by a company, okay, and the immediate reaction of everyone is to say, "Whoa, it's so bad they have to redo it," that like reflects on them negatively, when it could just be a good thing, and it could just be that the company's really open to listening to feedback. It wasn't like I don't know. Do you get what I mean? Like, it twists. It's like it's a positive thing, and everyone's like, "Oh no, it was just
the
so
majority
bad."
said it just wasn't good. I played the demo, so I understand what they're talking about, but I think it was more to the point where the voice, it wasn't done right. Not only did from my friend's point of view, Marcus, did the voice acting was bad, but it was just put into the story bad, and the overall story for Destiny was pretty lackluster. So I think they kind of focused on Peter Dinklage performance being stale as well. It just made it worse. But anyways, I think
there were big expectations of the man as well.
And he was called Ghost. Yeah. I bet the guy's great. Man, I love me some Peter Dinklage. You know what I'm saying?
Ew, what was that noise? Jesus.
Yeah, you like those noises, right? Like the noise that
Guys, earlier Matt was like, "Yo, can we just test that the stereo mix and stuff works?" I was like, "Okay."
All right, if you guys don't know, the stereo mix is what he can hear the audio.
Yeah, so that in a minute we're going to play a game together, and I'm going to be able to hear the audio from his game. And so we're testing it out to make sure it works, because he's gone through a lot of upgrades and stuff this week. And I can't hear anything. It's silent. I'm like, "No, Matt, I can't hear it. It's funny. I can't hear it." And then eventually I start hearing this, like just these horrible noises that I can't even replicate to you guys. And I'm like, what is that? What is that? Please tell me that's stereo mix, and it's not accidentally his mic's on and I'm listening to something I should not be listening to. It was the worst thing in the world. Dude.
I was crying on the other side. I wanted to test it, but I wanted to troll him as well. And this is what it was, guys. Was
it the video of the guy going,
No. It was actually a video of, I just looked up there's something I used to do as a kid. Well, not me, of course. You know, kids in elementary used to take nail polish and they would like put it inside and out over and over again, and it would make this like very lotiony sound.
Oh.
I think this is it right here. I think this is it right here. So you guys are gonna be able to hear that in the background as we look for more questions. So yeah, that's what that was.
We can only do a couple more.
Yeah,
this is going on. We got to play this game.
Yeah. It's almost done too. Yeah. Go on.
Which would you date? A mermaid, a llama, or a centaur?
Centaur. What was that other one?
You would date a centaur.
What's it? A centaur, mermaid, or what?
Or a llama? Lamia? Is the lamia different? It was that. I thought it was a typo from that guy. Is a lamia like a half man, half something?
Oh, I don't know. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to do a half man. I do not want to do a half man.
Well, what? So is it a female centaur? Is merman an option?
No.
Well, look, we're both.
Okay.
Both,
Wait a minute.
Engaged,
Maybe an anime dude. An anime dude, because those guys, a snake girl. Oh, like Medusa.
Is that what she is? She's a lamia? There you go. I never knew that. A serpent lady.
Okay. So I would, man, dude. I feel like the centaur would just have a big, like, you know what? Like, I just feel weird. I think I'm totally into mermaid.
It can be an emotional relationship, not a physical one.
Centaur. I'm going with centaur, guys. I'm going with centaur because I could ride her, dude, on the back of her.
Okay, we need to move on. Okay, because I'm pretty sure you can ride the mermaid. Okay, now that you have a new comfortable recording setup, will I consider
But
streaming?
only in the water, dude. But only in the water. Can this mermaid get out the water? I want to explore, dude.
There was that movie about a mermaid lady who, like, when she left the water and her legs got dry or her fish bit got dry, she'd become a regular lady. But if she ever got wet, if she was ever out in the rain, it would reveal that she was in fact a mermaid. I don't know what that was, but yeah. All right, last question. Last person to type a question. We'll do it.
There it is. Yeah, last question. As you guys hear this sound, this is the sound. Oh yeah.
Don't play it for them.
Yeah.
Don't even play it for them. This is disgusting.
It's good. It's great. It's great, guys. Anyways, you picked the last one.
All right. Thoughts on Star Wars Battlefront? This person's been asking that a lot. I didn't. No, I've got no thoughts really. It seems cool.
Battlefront, I am game for it. I'm game for it. It's because I just like Star Wars. Yeah, sure, I can get into the nitty-gritty and be cynical about certain things, what they're doing, and it's totally different from Battlefront, the original Battlefront that a lot of people really enjoyed. I played a lot of it on PSP. I kid you not. Man, PSP back in the day was pretty good, man. So too bad that console kind of failed.
You still playing much handheld stuff, toilet games?
Yeah. I was planning on doing something on toilet games, but yeah, toilet games. I played some Pushmo. Pushmo. Yeah, some Pushmo. I got it free in the indie bundle on the humble indie bundle. And, Hundle. Yeah. But yeah. It's not bad. I want Battlefront because it's Star Wars and Battlefield put together. I'm gonna try it out to see if it's good. Hopefully it is. Even though I kind of don't like the limitations that they're doing with it. One guy said New Game Plus on Witcher 3. I'm trying out Witcher 3 once I upgrade. My upgrades are complete, and I'm gonna play it on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, dude, I've got another question. I know we need to.
Because I know it's
stop
better.
It.
Yeah.
But people, here's a weird thing. You know that there's those tests online where they're like, we've got a bunch of people in a crowd, and what we want to ask you to do is to count how many times this lamp is passed between their hands. And you're like, I'm gonna do this, and they'll be like, I bet you get it wrong. And then you watch really closely, and you're like, all right, that it passed 9 times. And then they say, in case you weren't careful, it passed 9 times. And you're like, yeah, I'm so smart. And they're like, but did you notice anything else? And then they play you the same footage back, and you realize like a guy walks over in a bear suit, and he's like dancing, and he's messing around, and he walks off, and you had no idea it happened. Everyone watching this stream, probably, maybe someone noticed and they didn't say anything. Something has changed from this podcast to the last. What was it? And I guess they can't really respond.
Yeah,
What happened? Your couch is gone, bro. Tell the story.
Oh, I changed my room. I'm gonna make this
look,
whole
the room's
wall.
totally different. Look at that, blowing your minds right now, guys. Whoa.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this whole wall a table. This whole wall a table. Yeah, and I will have another setup here for all the console stuff and my recordings and everything like that. I'm gonna try to make the workflow as even as possible and easy to get to. Plus, if anyone comes over, they can just grab a chair and scoot right in and see everything properly. Yeah, so I might want to get a bean bag.
What's going on with the couch? Where's the couch now then? Sorry.
This is downstairs. It's downstairs. Yeah, I like more space. I'm weird.
imagine
I
your
don't
house
like
to
to
be
be
huge.
confined.
That was a big couch, and you could just be like, yeah, I'll take it downstairs. There you go. There's space for it.
Yeah,
Do you have like
there's-
entire rooms of nothing going on still?
No, I do not. No, I do not. The room next to me is my wife's room, and then a room downstairs is kind of like guest and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
All right, well, there we go. Thank you very much if you're listening on SoundCloud. We love you as always. We'll catch you next time. If you want to catch the game we're playing, Tormentum, then you can find that on VisualWood podcast.
and we'll
channel
see you
on YouTube.
guys later.
See you later.
Yeah, let's see. We didn't say that we hate them or anything like that. Look
Yeah,
at
no,
that.
I decided to be nice before it got cringeworthy. Anyway, I know we're live, but I desperately need to go to the loo, so I'm going to be right back, okay?
Okay, go to the loo. Go.
See you
go
in a
do
minute.
that.
Hold down the fort.
Much better than the Frohawk. It's been a while since you've seen me. It's been a while. I've cut this hair quite a bit, a few times actually now, and I'm balding, as you guys see now. I'm balding. I don't know if you guys realize that balding. It's weird, man. Like there's hair there, but it's a little bit balding. It's just like a regular stream now, guys. What is up now? Oh gosh, I have to stream some more. Probably when I get to Fallout 3, I'll probably stream that whole thing, and you guys can see me deteriorate throughout like hours and hours of just me sitting there talking to you guys as I play Fallout. What do you guys need? A first date idea? Okay, first date. What have I done on my first dates? You gotta be. I mean, it depends on what type of person you are. You don't want her expectations to be too much. You know what I'm saying? You take her on a first date and you take her out like on a nice dinner or whatever, and you're gonna throw her expectations, especially if you pay. It depends on what type of relationship you're going with her. You know what I'm saying? Her expectations are gonna be pretty high. It depends on what type of girl, of course, obviously. But I think every girl, you have that expectation of what you're gonna do next. But I think the first date idea is always it has to be based on the conversations you have with the girl. I think, I mean, even if it's a guy, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl who asked me. On the conversation with that person, based on what they like and their interests are, like for instance, me and my wife me and my girlfriend at the time, I guess wife now, we were reading Twilight, and the new Twilight movie came out. We talked about it briefly.
You're talking about your date?
Yeah. Someone asked me about advice.
Oh, dude, the famous Twilight date, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it was coming out, I said,
Gonna ring
"Yo."
you on Steam, by the way.
So I was like, "Yo, you wanna go see Twilight, this bad movie together?" And she was like, "Of course, I want to do that." And I'm like, "Perfect." And it worked out very well, dude. It worked out very well. But for me, I'm always about, when I'm doing a date thing, I'm always about the other person, and I want the other person to be having a good time. First and foremost, because I'm straight with anywhere I go. Like, I'm not really picky. It depends. I guess it depends on the day, but I'm not really picky. I just want everyone to have a good time so we can all enjoy, because it's all about the conversation that you have wherever you go. You can go to McDonald's and have a good conversation, and it'll be a good day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What if the date, though, was like Chernobyl or something, or like a dump, somewhere you really don't want to be?
Well, would you go there? Why would
All
you
right,
go there?
here's a more real. Well, you say you're not picky. What if you're dating me and it turns out I really like being in traffic? Do you go out on like a 4-hour date with me in traffic?
Well, I mean, as a friend, sure. Why not? I mean, if we're dating, yeah. I mean, you
Really?
I
That's
think
very
I
sweet of
think
you.
I think we'll just go on a road trip. What about that? We'll just go on a road trip.
No,
and
no,
go
no, no.
somewhere.
It has to be traffic.
Yeah.
I don't like moving very fast, but I do like cars.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, it's whatever you want to do, baby. It's whatever you
Alright.
want to do.
Well,
Like,
you know, I've got very
think
specific needs.
I think the people who date you would probably like your voice first, so it wouldn't really matter, would it?
Wow.
You're just sitting there talking the whole time, right? Unless you're sitting there in traffic.
No, I
bored.
also like I like immaculate silence.
Right. You're like, you know
See,
what?
I like about the cars really is their exhaust, their engines.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like any noise to interrupt that.
Yeah, amazing. All right, guys. Welcome back to Tormentum Dark Sorrow, because we are running late. We talked about a lot of stuff.
We are, dude. We're not going to be able to play too much. Also, in Steam, you need to swap your audio to stereo mix because you're just doubling up for me at the moment.
Oh.
And share screen.
Okay. Oh, I know why.
I like this because it's a puzzle game, and you've got to actually do it, and I just get to read chat. And when we get something wrong, I can pass it off like it's my idea.
Yep, it's amazing. It's fine. All right, you ready? All right, can you hear?
You need to share screens to me.
Oh, oops.
I'm on a delay.
1 second, guys. You're on a delay. But you can see, you can hear everything, right?
Yeah, I hear. It's quiet, but I hear.
All right. Let us turn
All right,
up.
here we go. So, previously on Tormentum, we were in a prison. We broke out. There was a meteor shower. We had a friend who shouted like this, and we got him killed because Matt didn't read the lever before he pulled it. And that guy died. That's right. I'm blaming you entirely.
Mm-hmm.
We killed a bunch of other people, did a bunch of other stuff, and then we broke out. And now we're in the wastelands, and we found a card with a train on it.
Oh.
Train the Traveler from Frozen Tears mentioned.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, so let's go to the right. Oh.
What is this? I'm happy that we don't play this in huge stretches, because to be honest with you, this is so messed up. I like to, get out and see the sun. The pain! Please, whoever you are, help me chase away these damned birds. They torment me without end. Okay, is he a tree? I once possessed the power to scare birds away. Oh, he's a scarecrow. But I lost it. I drew it from a storm egg. One day I fell asleep for a moment, and when I awoke, all that remained of my egg was broken shells. Oh, that's what we can see. Now that all is left to me is the pain, delivered relentlessly by those dreadful crows. The only thing I can do is to find another egg to help me regain my lost power. But he can't move. It would bring me great relief if you find it and deliver it to me. I shall repay you in the best way I can. Do you know, I just realized designing characters that are like basically inanimate objects that can talk is good for RPGs, because their excuse for not doing it on their own is the fact that they're an inanimate object, even though they can inexplicably talk.
It's great.
Oh, what is this? I see a hidden cache inside this rock. Unfortunately, it's locked.
Something slides in there.
Do we have anything else? Oh no,
Nah,
it's
that's
totally
it.
like we're in a new chapter. We have one item.
Yeah. Okay.
This is crazy.
We did this already, right? Yeah. Yeah, all these are done, so we don't have anything new here. So, all right, we have that.
It's just totally fresh.
Okay, a train.
Well, let's head to the train. Let's see if we can just... Is this going to be like Spirited Away, where we just... Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God. The voodoo doll. I found a rag doll.
Okay, that's going to be
Okay.
used for something. All right, we'll see what this guy is.
Are you heading for the train? Not so fast. Anybody who wants... I'm doing the rat voice. Cross my bridge must first prove he is worthy of doing so. It is I who built this bridge, and it is I who decide who crosses. Use your cunning and bring me a trophy from one of the wild beasts inhabiting the underground mine tunnels. Only then will I let you continue this path.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. All right.
Can't you just step aside, bro? I like his magnificent cape.
Yeah, it's just flowing in the wind constantly.
It's glorious.
You could. It's like two images going back and. Oh, that is like the worst thing in this game. But everything
So
else.
the
looks so
person who said that
beautiful.
voice doesn't fit him. Screw you. It totally fits him. He's deceptive.
A new viewer who doesn't even watch you, just like, damn, forget you, winter potatoes.
Screw this guy. I see fragments of green crystal inside. All right.
Okay, can I break it open or something? Oh.
Who's there?
Oh my gosh, that's the rat guy. He came back to life.
Yeah, he does look like a rat guy. No strangers allowed. If you come as a friend, you should know the sign. Otherwise, go away.
Know the sign? How can he see? Do those holes
Why
there?
do I hear?
Okay.
The music sounded like a phone off the hook for a second there. Oh.
Here we go.
Push the minecart in there. It looks like we can go in. Are we going into a mine, really?
Oh.
A minecart without wheels won't go anywhere. Oh, goddamn. Okay.
All right, one
I've
more
mounted
wheel.
the wheel, but I still need another one.
It didn't look that big until you put it on there. That's a little bit weird. Okay, what else we got here?
That minecart has seen better days.
That's weird that like you clicked on something that doesn't
What's
do
that?
anything.
Oh, go top left. It's an instruction of some sort. Maybe a good idea to note this down.
Awesome.
And look, beyond that sign, there is another map you can go to.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? That's a chicken thing.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wasn't he in the trailer? Greetings, wanderer. What would someone like you seek among these rocks? I don't know. You know what they say about curiosity? Curiosity killed the... But I digress. Let me satisfy your curiosity. Shall I tell you who lives at the top of this mountain? None other than the lizard thief. He stole my property, an egg, also called a storm egg. He keeps it on the roof of his tower. Can't you just lay another one? Oh, he's so freaking weird. Unfortunately, no one can enter or leave the tower. Its defense system is broken. As a result, a dangerous beast occupies it. One of those that creep out of the mines every now and then. Oh god, I don't want to get in the mines now. If you could get to the tower roof and reclaim my egg, I could repay you with the key to a stone cache at the crossroads. It's his hand between his legs, guys. They say
I'm
it
sure
holds
it
parts
is.
from an old train that once travelled from here to a land called Frozen Tears. We're trying to get to Frozen Tears, aren't we?
Yeah, it's totally his
Do you want to stop fondling between his legs?
No, it's
You know,
fine.
it's
fine.
inappropriate. This is
Oh,
PG-13 game.
Another beast. Oh, this is obviously the
God.
beast that guy
He's
was
the
talking
beast
about.
from the mine, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Look, we're learning this. So you want to go 1, 4, 2, 3? No. 1, 3, 2, 4.
What? Hold up. Why
No,
does
no,
this make
so,
sense?
no.
Though?
No. Stay on it. You're going to want to go 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3. Just try it.
Okay. 2, 4,
4,
1.
1, 3. Okay, restart it, but start at 5. So try. Wait, if it resets, it should reset. I didn't realize that you had to start at the bottom. All right, so go 5, 2. Success. That was the right combo.
And there it is. Oh,
Pretty simple.
yay.
Oh, another one of these. We're good at these.
Yeah, these are. Oh, it's these. Oh gosh.
Oh my god. Wow, this is a weird combo.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Well.
This is really weird. In theory, it should be easier than just making a normal puzzle picture because you've got lots of squares that can be the same thing.
Right. All right. I need to get this over. I need to get this guy over.
Oh my god, that was weird.
Okay.
Hey, you're not too bad, yeah.
Oh
No. You had it.
I need one more.
Just go down and then across and then up
Yeah. All right. Let me just...
and then round like that.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful. All the cogs are in place.
Oh!
You should switch. Blades shoot out from the ground around the tower. Oh, that kills the... Oh my god.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, let's see what's in here
Right.
real quick. Oh, we don't have anything for that yet. Let's just go. Let's
You
just
don't
stay
wanna
away
fiddle
from
around
that.
with it for hours?
No, I don't. I don't.
a race of flying creatures known as the Grey Akari, known to reside mostly in a high mountain climate.
Eggs.
They descend to lower elevations in search of food, which consists solely of other animals' eggs. The creatures are consumed by a desire to acquire eggs at all cost. Beware of these dangerous beings, as they are cunning and dangerous. Cunning? Are we being tricked? Can you click the little thing on the page to turn the page, or was that it?
No, that was it.
Okay.
Oh, there's more.
A sculpture resides at the top of a hill in frozen tears. Legend says it holds a certain secret. Whoever finds it will cleanse himself from the filth of his own imperfection. Interesting. Someone gathered quite a book collection here. Alright. This rock, excavated from the mines, was used in the construction of the castle. After the accidental discovery of the green crystals, they proved to be an excellent light source. The light-emitting energy of the crystals was used in all kinds of lamps and lighting equipment. The mines were shut down when the last excavation freed the creatures dwelling under the ground. Right, so I really don't want to go in the mine.
Alright, so it's just...
Why do I feel like we're about to go in the mine? In these tombs lie the ancient rulers of the wastelands. They were cruel but wise kings. Legends speak of a secret room inside the central tomb, which in turn is hidden an artifact of unmatched power, the crown of the damned. If it fell into the wrong hands, the great magic within could be used as a dangerous, destructive weapon. Who wrote these books?
Your mom.
The Chiron chain is, how dare you, powered by a rare material called the blood monolith. It owes its color to the blood of the slaves who died in the process of the monolith's extraction.
Jeez. It's like...
It's creepy. Do you want to go upstairs? Oh, the
Yeah.
scent of the storm egg effectively repels birds of all kinds and is therefore recommended to be installed on the roofs of houses.
I just got the bookworm achievement. I'm happy
Yeah,
with
so
myself.
we didn't have to read them. Now it means that we were just wasting our time. Oh, was that you?
It's a
Who got
lizard
rid of
man.
this overgrown beast from my tower? Yes, it was. Hello. If so, please accept my thanks. All kinds of vile things crawl out from the darkness of the mines below. This used to be a peaceful place once. Really? Aren't we in like hell, basically? For my own security, I built a complex system of traps around the tower. Everything worked without fault until recently. Something has gone wrong, though. It may have something to do with those grotesque creatures showing up here more often than ever. The Grey Akari. They're nothing but trouble.
Ooh.
One of them even keeps trying to steal my storm egg from the roof of the tower. Thank you for telling us where that is.
Well, yeah.
We're not going to steal it. It was brave of you to help me. Perhaps you could help me with another task. No! No, you're already in debt to us. There is a certain artifact called the Crown of the Damned. It was hidden centuries ago by the ancient kings of this realm, so we're going to go in a tomb. It is known to me that many wish to take possession of it. In order to abuse its power, I wish to prevent that. Take this stone tile. It will help you enter the tombs. Unfortunately, in order to open the tomb, you will need another tile like this. So you're going to give us... Once you find the crown, bring it to me at once. This is very important. He's going to give us only half of the...
Oh.
It's so outrageous, you know?
Oh.
Oh, we can levitate it. Why can't we levitate stuff? Or maybe we can. That's why we
Yeah.
never move.
Why got a
Oh,
close
he
up on
just
his
clicked him in
face?
the eye. And
Yeah, well, there you go.
you flick his eye and make him blink.
Okay. No, I can't do it anymore. Yeah.
Boo.
All
Right, let's
here
go
we
nick his egg.
Yep. Go nick his egg. Oh, oh, oh,
Ooh.
oh, oh.
Oh my goodness. Why?
What did I just do?
There's so much like horrible grime everywhere. Why isn't there so much as a simple chair in this entire
What?
world?
Where did this exist? I just accidentally clicked that. Are you
Telescope.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, how would I have known? That's ridiculous. Good thing. Oh, oh, what is this? I can't reach
There's
it.
something there, but I can't reach it. It's too high.
Then climb up the dang ladder and get it.
The
then.
arrow to climb the ladder.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna go automatically up, dude. Like, there's
Yeah,
no.
but what if now you can... No, alright. Ooh. Oh, he needs to give us the key. This must be the egg everyone craves so much. I need a key to get out.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna give the egg to that dummy over there. Oh, what's this? I need a rope.
This hook looks like it could hold a lot of weight. Yeah, that definitely seems like you'd hang a rope.
Or get the egg? No. All right. Well, I guess.
We could just be an anarchist and just get the egg and just crack it. None of you can have it now.
Yeah. I wonder what options we'll get then.
And then just run off.
Do I keep? I'm gonna see what.
Alright, we got a
happens.
tile. Got a tile. What was that thing downstairs? Maybe we can figure one of these out. Wait, first click the telescope and play with the buttons. See if anything. Oh my god, what?
There's three notches. Oh, hello.
Oh, and we get the key.
Oh.
All right.
What happens if I do it a third
not-
time?
Oh God, what did you do? Oh God, what the hell? Oh, is that the entrance to the tomb? That was a
What
funny little cutscene.
The heck? Yeah, I know, right? It's like someone edited in Adobe Premiere.
Yeah, just slid it up.
Oh my gosh, this just happened. Okay.
All right, well, let's grab it.
Oh.
For such an object of desire, it looks rather ordinary. We're down there, we'll roll over. It's fine.
Oh, is he gonna know? Are we gonna have to kill this guy? Another death? Oh,
There's no action combat. Oh, stop! What are you doing there? That's my storm egg. You can't take that. Oh dear. Since I asked for your help earlier, consider this a warning.
what? Oh,
Oh, it's left our inventory again. So do you want to try it? I guess we have an option now. Do you want to do his thing, or do you want to do his quest, or just nab the egg?
let's do the quest. Let's not anger him. I think it's one of those things where because the player's lazy, they can take the fast way out, and I don't want to do that.
Okay, all right, that's
All right,
fair
let's
enough.
see, what's this? All right. Something's
Try putting the thing in it, yeah.
Nah, this
Oh,
doesn't make
nice.
sense. Yeah. So it has to be that shape. So there's something we could do with the doll and whatever he gave us.
Well, we got the mines to explore, and we, of course, have got the newly raised up thing. Oh my God.
Wow. The clutches right now, dude. Holy
I
crap.
found an iron crank.
How am I finding these things?
I don't know. I'm convinced you played this before.
yeah, it would have made things a lot faster. Let's go in this.
We can get the egg. If we find a rope, we can hang an abseil down the outside of the tower and
we
not
need
go
a
past
rope.
the guy.
Right.
There's something on the floor in here.
Where?
There.
Oh, hello. Can we use that as a wheel, or is that is a wheel? Okay.
Yeah, a cartwheel. It's in decent condition. Okay.
Summon the elevator. Aw. Okay, so that's not it.
I'm guessing we have to go down, and we're gonna bring the elevator up. Do you want to put the cartwheel on? Oh,
What the heck is going on here? Okay.
Nessie, why? Is Nessie a horse? Day 56. Horses were brought in today in order to improve mining performance. The animals were brought down the shaft by strong ropes. There you go, ropes. They will pull the carts full of rock and equipment. Wow, can you imagine a mine with horses in it?
That's terrible.
It's
It's-
depressing. I have to find the missing part. Crank this bit. Something's blocking the line. Find out what it is. No. The rope, the
Yeah.
line that you put in. So you want to go back to the previous screen? A horse carcass. Did someone hang it here on purpose, or did it end up here through some kind of accident?
Yeah. Yeah, accident. Is there anything else I'm missing here?
Oh, piece of machinery. Oh. Yeah, so previous
There's a
screen, and
rope.
look at this rope. See what's going on.
Yeah, let's put this this part in real quick.
Oh, yeah, once the wheel's on, we'll probably be able to put it. Yeah, okay. Has all of its wheels now. All right, so now go crank it again.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what this does.
Crank pulls the old machine mine mechanism in motion. Oh, look, we get both screens together. That's
Oh.
cool.
All right, can I get that rope now? No, that's not gonna work. That weight needs to be there.
We'll have to go down. No, the rope did snap, though. What's this?
Found a button.
Try the elevator. That could be the button for the elevator. But you might find that now that that rope snapped, we need to go down and pick up the rope from the bottom of the mine. So you put the button in the elevator and go down. I guess.
All right, let's see here. All right.
Oh god.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, what is that? What is that?
It's Thomas the Tank Engine's little sister.
Yes, that's exactly what it
was never in the
is.
show.
I think I can. can kill everyone with this drill. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's blood on there.
Someone just said we
Oh.
look like the antagonist of this game. Would you rather we look like Fix It Felix or something? You know, just very happy.
Right, in this world. Oh yeah, that would be great. I love that type of stuff. Okay. I was one of these.
We needed.
Easy peasy.
You're okay at these, yeah.
Yeah, these
Oh,
are,
that's easy, yeah.
It's easy, yeah.
But where's it? Where are you? You need a piece. Because they are where the other cable is going to. What are you trying to connect it to, mate?
Huh? I'm just trying to keep them all even. It's all a set path. Like it's not hard. Like it's the easiest puzzle. Yeah.
Press the button. Yeah. See, on the right, you're missing a transformer or whatever that is.
Oh.
Gearbox. Yeah.
Oh.
See?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're missing something.
Put the voodoo doll in there. It makes perfect sense.
Oh my gosh, there are some click games that are like that, man. There are some click games that are like that.
Crimson Room was my first ever. Day 115. Extraction of rock for castle construction proceeds according to plan. Day 152. We've discovered something extraordinary. There are deposits of green light-emitting crystal under the rock. Day 182. Miners have started to disappear in the shafts. We're terrified. Despite the existing threat, the castle remains adamant in its demands.
Someone in chat said that's what happened to Guild Wars 2's mounts. The dead horse.
God.
Amazing. Oh, God.
There you go. I did a sound effect for him.
Yeah, that kind of scared me when you did that. Oh, he ate some of the... He ate some of it.
The horse. No. I don't think I can defeat this monster, but perhaps I can chase it away. Really? We can't defeat it? Look, it's a baby. Oh, easy.
Yeah. That's exactly my thoughts. Exactly. I was like, well, okay, why is this so easy? I guess it's because this whole section fits perfectly. Oh.
Oh God!
Oh
get away
gosh,
from it.
it's moving. It's moving. No, I want to see it. I want to
have a
see the
blood
gore.
Yeah.
Aw, I didn't do
Should
the.
have had like a cheesy spray of blood off on the left.
Yeah.
That
dude.
thing's freaky as hell. I don't want that coming at me. Oh. Looting the bodies.
Yeah, boy.
So you got
loot
monsters
bodies
now,
all
what?
day.
Possible those. Oh, and it drove through the horse carcass as well. There's something at the bottom of his chest. Rope! Day 188, we found a disturbing cave painting. Someone was here before us. I've got a bad feeling.
Oh.
I like
gosh.
mine stories. There's a lot of horror games that kind of play on this. All right.
Got an achievement.
Give 2
Archaeologist.
crystals to the Lord or the Island Master from Grimrock 2 on his throne, and something good will happen. Actually, doesn't he look like us?
Oh, you know what? This is for that thing. Who look? Oh, this guy? Yeah, he does look like
Yeah.
us. I need to give that rat guy those crystals, bro. That's what I need to do.
And we got the rope to abseil down.
Cause you know what? You remember when he says what the sign means? And he saw the lamp with the 2 crystals in it.
The friggin' rocks just collapsed behind us.
Like we saw this. This is exactly what this is. So
Can't we put the crystals in the lamp?
No, maybe on the floor. Maybe.
Try it in the lamp.
Who's there?
Oh. No strangers allowed. If you come as a friend, show the sign.
There we go.
I can hear someone opening the front door of the hut.
There we go. I figured. Ah, I see it. Oh!
Welcome, traveler. Please, excuse my overcautiousness. We're hiding from the evil people who came here before and took my husband.
Oh no!
You killed her husband, bro. I just want everyone in chat to be aware of this. We're murderers, and this is the widow. I haven't heard a word from him since. But since you've proven you're trustworthy, make yourself at home.
Oh no!
You know, he could have had a happily ever after and just lived here. Since you found this place, you probably noticed the 3 monuments out of the desert. They're the tombs of the most ancient kings of this realm.
He has a kid.
Yeah. No, he ain't got no daddy anymore. Legend says that the central ones hide a magical item to be able to give great power to the one who possesses it. With this power, maybe my family wouldn't have to live in constant fear of the oppressors from the castle. Maybe you can give this to them as penance then. If you help me, I'll give you a key to a place where you can find a red monolith needed to forge a fuel cell for your train. Alright. I nearly forgot. Also, take this painted stone tile with you. My son found it while playing near the tomb. I have a feeling it might be useful in helping you get inside. Thank you.
How convenient. Wow.
Nothing about this is convenient. Convenient is sitting at home on your PC, bro. We're not at home on our PC. I've taken the stone tile with me. Ooh,
Okay.
let's rummage through this stuff. I hereby vow to serve the castle code and loyally obey all orders. In return, I am able to be provided with food and given a guarantee of safety for my family. The undersigned. Ooh, they didn't sign it. And there's a seal. Can you click the seal? No.
So she's gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? She's gonna die anyway, right?
It fears the castle wants new recruits to join its dark ranks.
Oh, there's something here.
Ooh. I found a flat piece of metal with a mysterious drawing on it. Can we look at the drawing and write it down in our journal?
No,
No.
no. Oh,
What does the
come on.
kitty say? Hello, hey, have you seen my toy? I lost it somewhere last time I played outside.
You play outside?
It would be great if you could find it.
Why does he look like he has some years on him? Look at him. He looks like he's shivering. Like he's thinking about his dad right now. Look at
Right,
him.
yeah, that's because of you. Click the picture above the fireplace mantle. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Look at this man you killed. Look, there he is. Rip. Rest in peace. Pieces. Fed to a... No, he wasn't fed, was he? He was spiked. He was impaled multiple times. Dropped him from a cage onto a spike trap. Dead.
I got an achievement called the Wonder Years, so...
One happy family. Not really.
Dot.
They ain't got no family anymore.
I can't get to the cellar because he's sitting
Can we
on
click
it.
the pot? Can we click the pot?
Yeah, I tried.
The soup.
So
Smells
I
like
gotta
some
find
kind of-
his toy. Oh, the ragdoll must just be his toy. He remember he wanted to commit suicide.
Oh.
He wanted to commit
I thought
suicide.
he was talking about the thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, go on. Awesome. I'm so happy you found it. I completely forgot. I left it at the bridge.
Yeah, with it hanging by its neck.
I'm off to play with Mr. Hangman again. Oh my god. Disturbed child. Probably would be a little bit less disturbed if Daddy wasn't out of the picture.
Stop.
He could have set him
It
right.
was a mistake. I just thought I was opening it and I didn't know I got to pick one. This game is
Right, what we got?
well, okay, I get
Oh,
one
more
of
chess
these.
pieces.
Oh, that's one.
We need one more.
Oh, well,
Oh, okay.
there you go. Wow, this game's getting pretty easy now, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Did they just run out of...
Oh, maybe on the stuff that we're supposed to be getting.
Press the button. You got to put them in the correct order. Do we have any notation that would help us with that?
No, we're missing
No.
something here.
Hmm.
Okay. Maybe it's because we're just too good at video games.
Basket full of hay. I don't know.
All right. Well, I guess we could come back to that. Oh yeah. We actually are switching them out.
Well, hold on. What did they glow up with? Click each one. Can we examine the pattern and see any, like... Do the patterns get progressively more complex? And the point is that we need to put them in that kind of an order?
I don't know. Do you
Hmm.
not know? Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop that. All right. Let's try. Let's go back up and steal that egg.
Someone's telling me on Twitch that if the rat guy was left alive, he would be in the chair, but his wife wouldn't have lived. So...
Oh, I think every child needs his mother. I think. Right.
So we did the best thing by killing him.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
Oh, that was a good idea, trying to pry it open. Let's get the egg. Let's get the egg and
Yeah,
speak to
yeah.
Bird.
Yeah. Just want to
I
make
am
sure.
Birdman.
All right. I didn't click on that sign.
I have the power of flight and gangliness.
Oh, that guy's ugly.
I also lay eggs and am bald.
Okay.
Very bald.
Amazing. Let's just grab that real quick.
We're
Going
we're
inside
it,
your house,
Frank.
stealing your eggs. We don't care.
Trying to hide him.
Trying to. Well, how's that song?
I don't know.
I can't
Look at
remember.
that.
I'ma find you and take it slowly.
You
Ready
don't
or
have
not.
to do.
Ready or
We're
not.
coming for you. We're gonna find you. We're gonna.
No, that's something totally different.
Wait. Talk to the egg. What?
Talk to the guy? No, I don't want to give him the egg.
Why? Look at him. Look how pretty he is. Have you managed to reclaim my property from the lizard thief? I don't remember his voice. As I've said before, if you can go to the Tower Reef and reclaim my egg, I'd be very grateful. Apparently these are conniving, though. In return, I'll give you a key to a stone cache at the crossroads. They say it holds parts from the old train. Well, I guess we got to do it anyway, right? We need that cache.
No.
What do you want to do with it first?
I want to give it to the guy. Isn't that what he needs, an egg? Is that? Yeah. I'd really give it to this guy, this poor guy.
Thank you for the new storm egg. Thanks to its power of birds, once again fear me. I'll never forget this. Yeah, but he just wants it to get birds off of him. The other one, that's like his baby. In my gratitude for your effort, I'll give you this key. One of the birds brought it here in its beak. I kept it because I felt it was important. I could feel it was something important. All right.
All right. And there goes the key.
And now we can open the cache anyway.
Yeah, boy.
I wonder if later we're going to get punished because we didn't give it to the creepy thing.
What is this? Is this where it doesn't go here, right?
Yeah,
oh, it
yeah.
does. Okay. Oh, wow. We just.
Oh,
got
it's a one item. What's this
Okay.
say? If you can read these words, it means I'm dead. I can only hope my death was not in vain and that the castle was never finished.
Wow.
Dun, dun,
Done.
dun.
Okay. Okay. All right, but we still got to get past this guy, which.
Are you headed for the train? Not so fast. Anyone who wants to cross my bridge must first breathe these worthy. Use your
Okay,
cunning,
yeah.
find me a trophy. Oh, the claw from the wild beast. You got it. No, you got it.
Oh,
You...
yeah. Here we go.
This is what I wanted. I applaud you. You have done a dauntless task. By defeating the beast, you have earned my respect. Great. You are now worthy of the mountain pass. Farewell.
All right. All right. And next time. Oh. Well, after this, next time.
Welcome, stranger. I'm sorry to say this train won't be going anywhere anytime soon. It's been defunct for a very long time. Its glory days are long past, as are mine. It transported the rocks that were used to construct the castle. Upon the discovery of the deposits closer by, it was mined here and the train lost its purpose. Today, it's a useless ruin. Even though I've sacrificed my life protecting the train from saboteurs and looters, each year more and more parts were gone missing. Is that grammatically correct? In order to save what was left, one day I sealed the entrance to the control room and hid the combination to open it inside my head. Unfortunately, even there I was robbed. Well, my memory was stolen by old age, and with it the location where I wrote the combination in stone. If you're truly determined, perhaps we can help each other. You wish to travel to Frozen Tears. I dream of taking a final trip on my train before death takes me, which may be very soon. If you can somehow get inside the train, find all the missing parts, and by some means create a new fuel cell, perhaps I could still start this train. But that's not all. Really? You will still need to find me an original ticket to Frozen Tears. The route we need is encrypted within it. Oh, okay.
Well, there you go, guys. That is it for this week for VisualWood, but stay tuned next week. Follow the channel so you can get actually, like an email when we're going live. And we're going to be live Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern, like always. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks so much, guys. Have a good evening, everyone.
See ya.
It's time for VisualWood. I have a candle. Please tell me we're not still live.